In fact, so bad that it hurts. Bad movies rule. The movies are bad, but the podcast is worse. Bad movies rule. You'll be pulling out your eyeballs by the time that it ends. Each and every scene endured with James and his friends. When you listen to this, you'll wonder if you've been cursed. Bad movies rule.
It's time to kick this pig and leave y'all squealing from the feeling. It's Bad Movies Rule, the worst movie podcast ever recorded. And today, we got a harbor to bomb. We got to sneak past the good subs. It's time to put down periscopes. Let's go.
Nice quote.
The good subs, like Jersey Mike's?
Like the nice ones. I was going to say put the periscopes down, and I'm like, nope, that sentence made no sense.
He said the thing.
He's got to put...
Oinking from the boinking, baby.
Right.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Oinking from the boinking. I thought that might be one of them. They had a couple other lines like that. What were the other ones? Oinking from the boinking.
There was 3 of them.
Yeah, there was 3.
Squealing from the feeling, oinking from the boinking, and ouching from the oochin.
Cramming from the Hammond. From the squirt.
Okay, we are live, recorded.
Nice.
Right now, we are going. Welcome in, everybody, to Bad Movies Rule. Thanks, everybody, for being here. We have down Periscope. If you all have never listened before, we are going to riff through this movie. That's what we do. We go through bad movies, scene by scene, and we're going to take the piss out of every ridiculous moment. But we're not critics. We love movies, flaws and all. And in fact, I think every movie that gets finished is a miracle. So this is just our way of celebrating the chaos. So sit back for a few minutes, set aside your worries, have a laugh with us, wherever you're at right now, work, home, car. Have a good time. We appreciate you guys. We've got Chuck in the house.
I'm here, and I'm wearing my Navy hat. I always wanted to be in the Navy.
Look at. I was going to say you weren't in the Navy.
I was not in the Navy. My brother was in the Navy. He was an officer in the Civil Engineering Corps.
Oh, cool.
We got to go visit him in Japan. That was very cool.
He was stationed in Japan.
Stationed in Japan for a little while. So
Okay.
That was cool. So I always thought the Navy, if I ever joined the service, it would have been the Navy.
Okay.
But I weighed way too much to get in.
Gotcha. But you know a lot about the Navy because we've done
I know. I like Navy stuff.
4 Iron Eagle movies together.
Yes, that's Air Force.
And I'm pretty sure they were. Wasn't
Nailed
it
it.
Navy? Was it?
Yeah.
Weren't they Navy pilots?
No.
They weren't?
We haven't
Tom
done enough
Cruise was a Navy pilot.
That's right.
Oh, that's Top Gun.
That's Top Gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Those were the naval aviators.
The difference
What do
between
I?
the Air Force and Navy is the Navy's a lot hotter.
Well, look, you look striking in at least that part of the uniform. I'm sure the cut of your jib would have been incredible.
I always like the Navy
in the
whites.
full whites, right?
But man, what a pain in the butt if you go to a party and like, how do you keep them clean?
You don't.
I don't think so.
That's what I'm
Army's probably
saying.
best. I think they
You
were
knew where those
Marines.
sailors were after they got back.
That's right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
This guy went out for pizza. This guy, I don't want to talk about it. But what I do want to talk about is we've got the machine punter mummer in the house.
Hey!
What's up, man?
How are you?
Were you in the Navy?
I was not.
Oh.
I have cut myself on my jib, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, be
Just so you're
careful.
aware.
We've got 2 hours at least that we got to be here. So
Yeah, I'll be careful.
try and be injury free if possible.
I will do it.
How much, how many, is this a movie that you've enjoyed
Heavy
through your life?
rotation.
Heavy rotation.
Heavy rotation
Was it?
at the Mummerman household down at the old cartoon clubhouse.
So you've been watching this
Nice.
since it came out.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I forgot to ask you, Chuck.
I
That's-
almost gave it away.
Oh.
I almost gave away how I feel about this
Okay, all
movie.
right. Well, don't do that yet.
I would have been just graduated high school when this came out in '96. I saw it a couple times. Probably once a decade movie for me.
All right. So,
Comes up, comes by, you're like, it's fun. I'll watch it.
but not a first timer.
We have been, what, juniors in high school?
Yeah,
Yeah,
96.
right there.
This came out. Over at the kids' table, we've got Mel Vandy in the house. Hello.
What's up, Mel?
Who we are going to be leaning on heavily because of all his time knowing people from the Navy, right?
Yes. I used to hang out near the naval base.
That's right.
Nice. You sell a lot of Navy shoes?
No, but I did walk through the mall and see a lot of seamen.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, that's
All
true
the
down at
time.
Gurney Mall.
Gurney Mills, man, every
That
Friday.
was huge.
I was a
bro.
little confused when I moved to Wisconsin. Lived in the West Coast,
Yeah.
where all the Navy is, and
Yeah.
East Coast. And then I'm walking to Gurney's Mill Mall. And move here. I'm like, why are all these sailors here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is
That-
going on?
because
This
of the
is
water.
Great
this
Lakes
is a
Naval
Great
Base.
Lakes. And then
Yeah.
I realized, there's a huge naval base here.
Yeah, that
There
mall
you
was
go.
heavily loaded with seamen.
Yes, it was. It was
Lots
jam
of those
packed.
guys.
Clint Bush, speaking of loaded with semen.
What's up, dude? I mean, whatever.
That was too far.
I haven't
we
used
hope
it in a
so.
while.
We
It's
don't-
fine. It's fine.
Well, he's done,
It's all right. I've been married for years.
he's
It's
done
fine.
fathering children, so I guess it doesn't matter
All right,
if he's
that's
loaded
fine.
up or not.
I didn't want you to be insulted by that because there could be something that
Listen.
you could take from that as.
You know I'm uninsultable, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
All right.
At least from the waist up.
Right.
Right.
Well, have you seen Down Periscope before this?
Yes, I also have watched this once a decade, but I'm talking about once per decade since the beginning of time.
All right.
Ah.
That's
Right.
a lot.
Lots of
A lot of decades.
showings.
And Mel, I keep doing this. Let me double back to you. Had you seen this prior?
Oh, once or twice.
So I'm the only person
You've
that
never
had
seen
never
this?
seen Down Periscope.
I
before
don't know
this.
how you avoided
How'd you
it
avoid it?
personally, but
just-
I understand because it's happened to me on stuff that's like, how did I
Well,
not see
actually,
That suggests that I actively avoided it and I didn't. It just
when I
never-
looked up the qualifications for this show, I realized why you maybe didn't see it.
Yeah.
Because very few people saw it, apparently.
apparently not a lot of people
Not
saw it.
Just
And
weird.
Make a lot of money.
I didn't,
no.
like I said, I didn't purposely avoid it. It just never crossed my path. And I went into this with the impression that I thought it was like a more like a spoof movie,
Right.
than a
not
straight
so much.
comedy. But it's not really that at all. It's more like Police Academy
Yes.
in the ocean.
Yeah. Well, and there was, and I looked it up. There's actually a movie that it's kind of like parodied of. Like it's called Up Periscope, and it was done in 1959, but it was a much more
yeah, no, that was
serious,
serious. I think that's,
more serious Navy movie.
This is the version of that for people that need Blue Chew.
Up Periscope is.
I was going to say, up Periscope is my code word.
There you go.
My verbal blue chew.
Perfect. This movie, let's get some vitals out of the way, boys. It was directed by David S. Ward, who has directed another movie that we did on GMR.
Oh,
Major League.
The guy's name is David Sword,
David S. Ward.
like sword.
Yes.
Shing, shing.
With an A.
yeah, he's related to
Ward.
Burt Ward.
Yeah. Is he?
No, I don't know. I just thrown that out there.
Like just because you knew two words?
Yeah.
Like they're probably
It's gotta
cousins
be.
or something.
Wow.
I mean, at some point down the
Wow.
line, they probably are.
He directed The Sting,
He directed well, yeah, and he wrote it.
Major League,
Major League, the program, that college football movie.
Fly Boy.
Yeah,
good
the kids
stuff.
laying in the road.
Fly Boy's
all
a
the
pretty
good
good movie
stuff.
too.
There you go.
Well, except it wasn't rated very well.
This movie was written by the writing duo of Andrew Kurtzman and Elliot Wald, who both wrote for SNL, and they wrote. Did you guys ever see that
You could feel it.
Yeah.
Richard Pryor movie, Hear No Evil, See No Evil, that he did
Yes.
with
Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder? Thank you.
Yes.
I was going to say Willy Wonka, but yeah, Gene Wilder. You're
Same
right.
thing.
Got it. You got it.
But it was also written by Hugh Wilson, and I think this is why the movie feels the way it does, because Hugh Wilson,
Blast from the Past.
Police Academy, he wrote.
Gotcha.
Makes sense.
That
Yes.
feels right.
Dudley Do Right.
There you go.
That qualifies for our show. That might
100%.
qualify for Trash to Piece.
Dudley Do Right, was that the one with Brendan Fraser?
Riding
Yeah.
the horse backward on
Oh,
the.
jeez.
They got a 4.0.
That one I did. That one I did purposely avoid.
Not me.
No, I bet. you
Cartoon
saw it.
Clubhouse here, baby. We went and saw that in the theater.
Shocker.
Georgia the Jungle.
This director was like a who's who of movies I liked
Yeah, no, he did tons of
back
stuff.
in the day.
Tons of stuff.
King Ralph. I love King Ralph.
Hey,
King
shoot,
Ralph.
Your feel. Oh, John Goodman.
Yes.
Yeah.
Major League.
Here's how the movie qualifies for our stupid show. It is a 6.2 on IMDb,
Which is
which
fantastic
is
for
just,
us.
Yeah, it's just high enough to not qualify on its own. And the audience score is even fresh at 63%.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Critics.
But 11% critic score.
Takes a dive with the critics.
These guys
Really
I swear.
low.
and it's critics from them and critics from more recent still lambasting this movie. And I understand. I don't agree, but I understand a lot of these newer critics and dogging stuff that's funny and in a certain way.
Right.
I don't think this movie, aside from a couple times it skirted along the like what would be inappropriate humor, this movie is damn fine, right down the middle, family fun, barely. You know what I mean? Like
It's,
inappropriate.
It's pretty clean. for
Yeah.
I was gonna say
standards
it's
back in the
PG-13.
day. Yeah,
In the
I was
80s.
surprised. I think they cut a lot of stuff in this movie.
You think so?
I have a feeling.
I think they filmed more, and they're like, "Yeah, it's too far."
I do know that I'm happy that it's here. But it is only here because somebody full Dudikoff,
Oh, it's
Jason
a
Smith,
okay.
stepped in and gave this one the old stamp of approval, and that's how we ended up here
Thank you, Mr. Smith.
Was
I
Jason Smith
appreciate that.
in the Navy?
in the Navy. Jason Smith will give us votes to do this dumb movie about periscopes.
Did any of us serve military at all? None of us are military.
No, none of us are military here.
No.
Unless somebody was like special ops, can't talk about it, or they'll have to kill you, and that's why they all.
That's right.
That's why I'm saying no.
Oh, I'm just a plumber for the last 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy's running black ops into China.
That's
Meanwhile,
right. He's doing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Iran.
never
Just got back.
anybody military.
you're not supposed to say that.
No, I know. You didn't know what from?
Oh, you just got back from something.
Yeah, plumbing.
All right, guys. Well, look, we are going to get into this, but before we do, just want to say if you want more content from Bad Movies Rule, you can unlock over 200 episodes right now.
Whoa.
That have never been released to the public on our Patreon. We've got so many other shows that we do on there. It's a lot of episodes.
That's a lot of episodes.
It's almost as many episodes as we've done publicly on BMR.
You have
Wow.
unleashed
You
the
get
hordes of
You get all 5 years of our content plus
Yes.
another 5 years
Plus
of content.
another 5 years of content.
That's
Look at
amazing.
that. I know.
And there's
So-
quite a few of our 250 some odd episodes that have uncut versions.
That's true, and that's all. That doesn't even include the uncut versions of the shows we've already done. And if you want to go on there, just sign up, and then once you're on the main page, you just click right at the top. There's a tab that says Collections, and we've got them all filed into the different shows, so it's easy to access them all, and you can see what's all out there and listen to it. And you can support the show at the same time, which we greatly appreciate it because it helps us to do what we do. So it's patreon.com/badmoviesrule. We would greatly appreciate that. Now, if you want to reach out to the show and be featured on one of our mailbag episodes, you can do that at thisshowistrash@gmail.com, or you can call 262-757-8567, and we will get back to you on one of those as well. Sound good?
Sounds
do it.
great.
All right, let's dive into this, baby.
dive.
You like how I'm a
Nice.
professional, Chuck?
I'm impressed.
Okay,
Dive into this.
5
Dive.
years
Dove.
doing this.
Dive, yeah.
We're gonna pretend like I don't say dive every episode, because I do,
Oh, yeah.
but just this time because it fits like a glove to the plot that we're talking about here.
Yes.
But we didn't reach for dive.
I wish we had
Dive.
the siren to go with that.
We are going to dive into this plot down bubble 7.
There you go.
7 degrees down bubble.
Did I say it right?
Sounds
I
I
serious.
think so.
Did I do it right?
Sounds right.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. All right. That's what we're doing.
You're no Lauren Holly.
But you tell me when we're about to hit the bottom so I can pull up
Right
to
now.
That's right.
half bubble.
I hate when I hit the bottom.
It's always 10 feet to bottom for me, though, Kurt.
Always 2 degree bubble.
All right, whatever that means. The movie starts with a meeting of officers, kind of with the same kind of hat that
Yes.
our guy here,
They
Chuck,
wouldn't have
has
been
on.
wearing them inside them. I might have to take mine off. It's kind of a hot hat.
Well, you don't have to keep it on the whole time.
Real hot, if you know what I'm saying.
It's a regular
Looking
hat,
good
but
over
you're
there,
wearing
Chuck.
it, so it's a hot hat.
It's a hot hat, yeah. I think they call them lids in there in Navy. Is that what they call them, lids? Or
I think
is it hoods?
Someone.
I think they call
Cover.
them hats.
I think they call them lids. I gotta look that up.
Okay, look it up. While you're doing that, let's talk about this meeting of officers that are gathered around a giant table. And the purpose of this meeting is to determine who is going to get command of the big subs, the big nuclear.
Big one.
Yeah, the new
The
nuke
only
subs.
ones we actually have, but yeah.
Yeah. And it's intercut with Dodge, who is our main character, Kelsey Grammer,
Yes. I like that.
lining up his submarine to do a important maneuver.
Got
Right.
a shot.
Yes.
He's got
shot ready.
A
firing
maneuver
sequence.
you're not exactly sure of right yet.
Firing solution.
Yes.
Targeting solution.
He's trying
yeah.
to target something,
Yes.
and he needs the sub to maneuver in a way in order to hit its target. What's
I
wrong
thought
with
it was
that?
fantastic acting by the Navy guy, ensign next to him.
Yeah. I don't see the problem here because William H. Macy comes up and throws a big fit about it.
Yeah.
But I mean, the guy's dead on balls accurate. I
Yeah,
mean, he
yeah.
hits his target
Hit
pretty
the target
pretty well.
right away. It's a long
Nice
You
to
know,
see him in this movie as well.
Yeah, William H. Macy.
Yeah, the shoveler.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
He's golfing off the top
Hits
of a
a shot
submarine,
off
Yeah.
the top of a submarine.
which begs so many questions as to
How deep is the water that close to the shoreline?
that. Also,
Well,
just
I
has
mean, if you're hitting it a few yards away.
he just has a putting green pat. I mean, I thought they
Yeah.
were like space was a premium. And
those are big
these
submarines.
things. Okay.
Those are really big.
all right.
They're not as big as the nuclear ballistic missile carrier submarines.
I mean, they're like
but they're big.
they're the size of Burlington.
So when he brought his golf clubs on like a caddy,
oh,
William
yeah.
H. Macy didn't notice?
Nope.
or-
No.
Just hit him
They're
in his
big.
barracks.
They're big, those things.
Okay.
Bigger than the one
Or
that ends
cabin.
up on.
He hid the clubs down his pants.
Yeah.
I mean, he had the
did-
balls to
Did
do
you,
it.
s-
That's what it is.
did you see his pants?
He also
When they cut away,
pretty
his
fancy
pants were
pants, yeah.
massive.
Yeah, he did.
He's
have
all
both.
he's all business on top, party on the bottom.
That's right.
I thought it was interesting. He wasn't hitting a wood, but he probably hit that thing several hundred yards. His
Yeah.
iron shot.
He sold the hell out of that
Yeah.
too.
off a moving
Yeah,
sub.
on a moving sub onto the green. It was
Not a bad shot.
Yeah.
No, it's a
Nice
really
shot.
good shot. You got to. I'll take all kinds of things into account.
Even the guy with the binoculars was like, not a bad shot, sir.
sir.
Right. And where was he when he's getting chewed out in a minute? Right. That guy's
Yeah.
Long gone.
suddenly disappeared.
Well,
Well, I
ensign
mean-
to captain commander, he's out of there. He's not.
Yeah, and nothing he's going to get flack for. He's going to get flack downhill. He doesn't need
Yeah.
to be there to get it all three ways.
Ensign is the lowest rank of Navy officer.
Oh, so that's like a private
No, officer.
officer.
It's like a lieutenant in the
lowest.
Army of Marines.
Goes
okay, got it.
goes ensign, lieutenant JG, junior grade, lieutenant, then it goes up from there.
Well, and I guess
Sure, you weren't in the Navy.
Well, I was very interested. My brother was. in it.
Okay, all right,
I mean, I guess as a captain, he'd have to listen to him.
right.
Yeah.
So,
I just watched a lot of Jag.
Yeah. There you go. You see
oh
that too.
That
man,
fits.
was her name Catherine Bell in that?
Oh yeah.
Oof. Yes.
Do you guys need a minute to talk about?
No, I'm good. I finished.
Cut back to the meeting. Bruce Dern doesn't want Dodge.
No,
doesn't
he
like
hates him.
Dodge.
Hates the guy.
Hates the
And
guy.
this
He's like
is,
the villain,
I gotta
basically.
take my hat off.
this is the craziest thing about this movie to me, having never seen it before.
Right.
And when I'm just like, okay, the central plot of this movie revolves around an admiral who does not want an otherwise qualified candidate just because his penis is tatted up.
tattooed.
Because
Yeah.
he got drunk and allowed himself to get a tattoo. This is not abnormal. It was location of tattoo.
Yeah, that's true. He
That
just
he
didn't
had a
like
problem
the
with.
location.
And how do you know about it? The only thing I can think of is his wife told him. That's the only reason to be upset enough about this.
I guess, but I just don't know.
This stifled my career as well.
Is that
Yeah.
the same reason you never rose up in the ranks?
Those darn.
Yes, except mine didn't have the clever naval phrase. Being a constitutionalist, mine said, "We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare."
That's a
Do ordain
big
and
tattoo.
establish this-
It's like
that is
microfiche.
a
Yeah,
mouthful.
seriously.
No,
Like
it's
I
like
said,
microfiche. You need
I
to
don't
hold it
think
up to a.
I'm Dutch.
Let's
so-
listen.
That's front to back. It's a wraparound tattoo.
Mel,
Goes all
the
around.
You gotta
small-
start tattooing from the
The
bottom.
smallest needle in existence couldn't get that on there.
You know what? I want to see it. If it's that big, I'll get my
Find-
picture taken with it. for
Find
the
a guy that
Patreon.
does micro brain surgery with lasers, and he would not be able to do that.
He didn't say it goes down his leg.
Oh, it goes all the way down his leg.
Yeah.
When by the time it gets to the E and we,
Although it's interesting. I've noticed in some of my news feeds over the last few months that there's been a lot of discussions about people's tattoos in the political world now.
really,
Yeah, some guy had like a death's head, and they're
thought
like,
we were past
"Oh, you shouldn't." And another guy had another thing, and both parties equal offenders. Yeah, so maybe a tattoo would be an issue.
okay,
I don't know.
That's interesting.
I mean, maybe he showers with a lot of
It's
guys.
just weird that
They
the
see-
whole movie hinges on the fact that he doesn't like he's got
Yeah.
a dick pic, basically.
Yeah. Well, that's a big deal.
I think it's just the time.
Okay. All right.
96,
He's an old
that
school
was a
guy.
little bit more.
Bruce, you don't get more old school than Bruce Dern.
Dern, he probably was in World War II.
So was the ship.
Macy, it's true. Macy chews out Dodge in his office while he's standing there in golf pants and basically saying your career is down the tube. And Kelsey Grammer also, Dodge thinks that's also true. He's
Yeah,
like,
he's
that's
like, "Ah,
confirmed kill when he's looking at his file. But the shocking moment is that he gets the communique there. That,
No, it is the dick thing, but it's also he brushes up he hits that submarine.
Yeah,
the Soviet
but
submarine.
he almost mentioned that as like an aside.
well,
and they
I
said,
think
"Whoa."
he's proving.
I'll have
That's
you know.
what got him drunk enough.
Yes,
The
yes.
fallout from that led to the
Yes.
tattoo.
To be
Yes.
fair to the movie and these fantastic writers, they did set that up. Almost every time they mentioned the penis tattoo, they also talked about the brushing the submarine incident.
Interesting.
But that's always the first thing that comes up.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It seems secondary
Periscopes.
because
Well, yeah, it's a pretty big deal. He's actually lucky to still have a job, probably actually hitting a Soviet submarine.
he's lucky to still have other stuff
That
too. After getting
we've
his
had
whole
some
life.
stories recently of captains of Navy ships hitting things, and they don't keep their jobs usually.
Interesting.
They lose their jobs quite quickly, actually.
What? How do you hit something with a giant boat?
Yeah, that's
Well,
why they lose their
because
jobs.
You're in
Drinking.
the ocean.
Well, that's different. In a submarine underwater trailing another submarine, I could see coasting into.
Yeah,
you
there's
don't,
no
you don't have a
windows.
good picture
No
of what's
windows,
going on. Your sonar guys are good.
yeah,
Right.
I mean, as long as you got the screen door shut, you should be okay.
that's right.
for sure.
Don't want that screen door open.
You don't want no bugs.
The
Water
shocking
bugs.
moment is he is
Lobsters.
given his own command. Okay, which
Dodge is
Macy,
unhappy
like,
about. Yeah.
Macy
no, Knox
um,
is unhappy.
Knox is unhappy about it, and he basically begrudgingly says congratulations and
gone.
sends him on his way. On his way, and the next shot is him in his convertible pulling onto the sidewalk at
Nice convertible.
at Comsablant, and I don't even know what the hell Comsablant stands for.
They have all these horrible acronyms that aren't
Yes.
really interesting, but they just substitute.
I'm assuming that's like
cut
just
every
like
word.
the sub command.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Okay, then just call it that.
Yeah.
Well,
Submarine.
shorter, subcompact.
Especially for us who-
Headquarters.
the people watching who aren't
Yes.
necessarily big Navy
it's
people.
immersion
They didn't-
filmmaking. They put you in the moment.
It's in the movie for us to know, but they didn't make that for people not in the Navy to know what it means.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Nice Thunderbird he drives up there.
Yeah,
Thunderbird.
nice, beautiful.
Turquoise. He wanted a turquoise.
5-ish.
You want a turquoise sub?
I think he said that too.
Yeah.
That might be an allusion to Operation Petticoat, a great
You're
World War
just
II
full
movie.
of information today.
Great.
What is that?
That's an awesome movie set in World War II.
It's also a great junction.
Yeah.
It is. It's a better
Yeah.
movie than
Oh,
Junction.
My goodness.
It's a submarine
wanted to
movie
be-
about World War II in a sub like this. But it's like, I think they're in the Philippines. It's one of those islands getting overrun, and it's Cary Grant, who's great, obviously. And, can't think of his other name. The guy I always thought was gay, but it's not.
Rock Hudson.
No, not Rock. He was gay.
Cary Grant.
Bruce Jenner?
No.
Oh my God, guys.
I don't know what he is, but
Glenn Ford.
no, the guy, he had a really
Ryan
famous
Manoa.
daughter. Who's
John
in-
Wayne.
He had a famous daughter who's
Clint Eastwood.
Michael Jackson.
they're not helping. But I should remember the names of these people.
I don't know.
Anyways, you would know her if I said her name. She was in True Lies.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Curtis's dad. Curtis is
Curtis?
fun.
Tony Curtis.
Tony Curtis.
Tony Curtis.
We got there.
Tony Curtis.
We've offended 438,000
Yes, we
people
have.
to get this piece of information.
But anyways,
Yes.
they have to bring all these nurses on board because they're going to get overrun by the enemy position. And it's a huge problem because they never had women on the Navy submarine. But then they had to paint it pink because all they had was primer that was pink, and they had to get out of the dock before they could.
How about that?
It's a good movie. Operation Petticoat. Watch it. It's
All right.
great. High quality film.
We'll check that out.
Probably 60s.
Dodge and Admiral Graham get in front of a blue screen to tour the harbor.
Yes.
Okay. That they're definitely not there.
Right.
Okay. Good enough, I guess, for the 90s, but it just stuck out to me. I went like, ooh,
Yeah.
couldn't get on a boat and drive around some submarines, boys.
They didn't have time.
We needed to green screen this.
I wonder if they weren't allowed to be on there at a certain point.
Maybe that's true too.
They filmed that at a very I hope I can talk better as we go on in this show. A very
Us too.
famous mothballing fleet location where they put old ships.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. So that was probably a real submarine. They just stuck there for a
This
while.
piece of garbage.
Maybe not. That was a long time. But like,
Which I think is on display somewhere now. I think I read the submarine. that they
well,
used in this.
it was a real submarine museum in San Francisco.
San Francisco. That's what.
Yes.
Even in rough condition, like when they open the shot, that is a beautiful piece of workmanship, craftsmanship.
Yes.
Its function, its form.
Yeah.
That's just a damn
It looked
fine
really
looking
cool,
piece
yeah.
of machine.
But he's
highly
pissed. He's like,
recommend
what is this?
seeing
The USS Rust-Oleum?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Good jokes about Rust-Oleum and
I need a tetanus shot just
The
looking at it,
Baleo
sir.
class diesel sub is what he called it.
And then open a museum, The Wonderful World of Corrosion.
The
That was
World of
pretty good,
Corrosion.
too.
Yep, that's it too.
Good lines.
Yeah, he's like, it's straight out of World War II. He's like, is my crew also, sir?
Some of them.
What do you got to say about that,
That's
mister?
right. That was-
Oh, mister.
Bruce Dern is just tickled pink that this is the command. That
I
he's
just watched The Burbs with my daughter
Yeah.
and wife on Friday, I think it was.
Okay.
And so it was fun to see Bruce Dern back in this movie, not remembering he was in it at all.
Yeah, he's great in the Burbs. I think it's the first time he's been back on this show since we did that. After all this, Dodge goes to meet with Admiral Winslow, who is Rip Torn.
Yes. Love me some Rip Torn.
Yeah, Rip Torn, man.
And it turns out he handpicked him because he needed a Maverick.
Yeah,
Okay.
a guy
Or,
that's not willing to necessarily follow the rules,
Not
but
Tom Cruise wasn't available. Not but like
Not that ever.
He needed somebody to think like a pirate.
think like a pirate.
that's
what-
right.
Yeah, that's right.
Yar.
Somebody with a tattoo on his
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did say that.
Do I have the right guy? Well, by some weird
strange coincidence.
strange
you do.
coincidence, you do. Yeah.
You know, I gotta say, Rip Torn is just awesome. He's the best before and after named actor.
Before and after.
Yeah, Rip Torn.
Oh, man, Mel's too smart for me.
Yeah.
Because maybe it's that I really feel like since that pain shot up the back of my neck, like I'm 10 IQ points
You
stupider.
could have had a stroke then.
you-
That does
you
happen.
happy?
Yeah.
Incapacitation. Be fast.
Yeah.
What does that stand for? B.
Do you smell toast?
E. F. Get there quick or you're going to die. That's what be fast means. I should pay more attention to those signs in the hospital.
Guys, I'm feeling way better about this.
And scarily
Let me
enough,
just
I
tell
actually
you.
kind of work in the medical
Chuck,
field.
you might be
someone
following
This
James
is
in
why-
his footsteps there.
Can
This
bud.
someone
is
else
why
tell me
they,
something terrifying? That'd
This
be great.
is why they don't let me touch any of the patients I see.
Well,
supposed to talk to
unfortunately,
them all.
I took all my
right.
pain medication, but I do have an anti-nausea for you if you need it.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
The reason this whole program's going down, just to get the plot out here, Iran, Iraq, and Libya have been buying up a bunch of Russia's old diesel subs.
Yeah.
And so they need to test to see if one of those, rogue captains of these diesel ships could get into an American harbor with a nuclear weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's a war game they're going to play where he's the Iranian captain of a diesel sub,
Right.
trying to get into first. the Charleston Bay in South Carolina, and then Norfolk.
He's the OPFOR.
Yeah, what's that?
Opposing force.
There you go. All right, that's what
It's
he
a
is.
war game.
And Bruce Dern wants him to fail
Yes.
big
Yes,
time.
It's because he doesn't want him to get a command.
Well,
Right.
and not only that, he has never lost a game himself. So for twofold here, he doesn't want to lose a war game on his side on his watch, and he doesn't want this guy to get a boat.
But Rip Torn's like totally on his side.
Right.
He wants him to win. He thinks it's
Yes.
going to be great.
This is the admirals are playing against each other.
Yes.
A 3-star admiral versus a 2-star admiral. It seems like there's a little shot rivalry back and forth. They sit down and chat about evens like, oh, you'll no longer outrank me.
That's right.
Oh, can't imagine what that would be like.
It'd be rough.
Yeah, but it is Winslow's show, which I think is important for later. It is his game.
Right.
Okay. Then he's got to go and meet the crew from hell.
Yeah.
Handpicked by Graham.
Right.
Himself. Okay. And this is where we get an extended sequence of just meeting all the cast of characters that are going to be on this.
Yes.
Expo
Submarine.
dump. Expo
Pretty
dump.
funny.
Big time.
He's walking around, burning that shirt, and a couple of things. Just as the guys he's walking by.
The first guy he meets is XO, his XO, which is Pascal.
Pascal.
Marty
Yes,
Pascal.
Marty Pascal.
Mr. Rob Schneider.
Schneider.
That's right.
Rob Schneider.
Who does not come with volume control.
No.
Like he says, you have
asks him.
volume control? In there?
How did you guys? I felt like Rob Schneider was miscast in this part.
Really?
I
I feel
really
like he
did.
was exactly Rob Schneider and he didn't act at all.
I didn't buy him at all as the hard ass Navy guy. And I know like even the part you could say is supposed to be a guy that thinks he's a hard ass but isn't.
Right.
But I don't think he came across convincing even in that. I really didn't like
I
him in
did.
this movie.
I liked it. I liked his role. This is what made me fall in love with him and all of
this
his
was?
movies. Yeah. I mean, at that age,
Where
I mean,
was
you got to
this
think
in
we were
his career?
juniors in high school.
He'd been out of SNL for a couple of years.
We've been doing a few movies.
He'd already done Judge Dredd by this point. That was 94.
Had he hooked up with Sandler yet to make all those movies?
Yeah, he was already starting
Starting
to
to
be in
do some of those, yeah.
Yeah.
I loved the portrayal here and everything, but I'm with you. He didn't he did not seem to me like a community resource officer type of, I want to be in control of people.
No.
No.
I know that's what he was playing, but it didn't feel natural.
See, I played it off as he was arrogant
Sure.
and cocky enough that he wanted and thought that he could
Right.
Yeah.
be the boss of people, but in all reality, he has no ability
just
to.
wanted to push
and that's
people
why
around,
he's
yeah.
in that position to begin with.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sonar is next up, and he had to play by
yes.
Harlan Williams.
Love him in everything. I can't think of a role he's played.
Rocket
I'm like,
Man.
Screw that guy.
He was great in Dumb and Dumber.
Me, myself, and Irene.
Dumb and Dumber, he was the cop that drinks
Yeah.
the piss.
Pull over.
Yeah.
No, it's a cardigan, but thanks for asking.
Yeah, that guy. I always think of him as the 7-minute abs guy from Something About Mary, the hitchhiker he picks up on the road.
Sure.
7-minute abs.
What if somebody come out with 6-minute abs?
You can't get a workout in 6 minutes, not even your heart on a wheel. 7's the key number here. It's great stuff. He hears everything. I loved this guy.
Yeah.
As much as I didn't like Rob Schneider, I thought Sonar was great.
I don't hear everything, sir, but I am trustworthy.
Yeah, I know, that was
He thought like, let me guess, he's deaf as a box or whatever because he can't hear because they handpicked these terrible people. But he was a security risk, deemed a security risk.
Yeah, because he hears too much.
Right. Then we meet Brad Stepanek
This guy.
in his mesh tank top.
Yeah.
Yeah, mesh tank top. What's that all?
He immediately was like, I'm wearing an outfit that's not okay for the Navy.
Right.
Kick me off your ship.
He says, you'll throw me off in a week.
Yeah.
You know, he was the closest one to a village person.
Yes.
Yes.
he
is
really
true.
was.
You know what made me think about is the movie Stripes, because there's a scene in that where Bill Murray asks if they had something in a nice mesh instead of the normal uniform. And then here's this guy rolling out in the uniform that Bill Murray was trying to wear unsuccessfully in Stripes.
Settle
I like,
down,
I like
Francis.
Captain's answer. If I kick you out in a week, you'll be in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah, get on the
that's
boat.
pretty good. Get on the boat. I like a challenge.
Yeah.
And I love the smirk he gives him. He's just like, get on the boat.
We get Buckman here, which is a guy that's been in everything. This guy plays Buckman the cook.
Kind of
Armageddon.
typecasted.
Yeah.
He was in. We just saw him in Armageddon recently. He's often see the Groundhog guy in Groundhog Day. This is just the two off the top of my head when my brain's not really functioning today. But I love
Those are good enough for me.
Yeah, good. We also meet Nitro,
Yes.
the electrician.
Nitro. Toby Huss.
Should we call him Mike? I said that's his
Mike,
nickname.
that was funny. What's your name? Nitro. What's that's a nice nickname. What's your real name? Nitro.
Nitro.
I've been working on a
Nickname.
What do you think about this? Mike.
Remember
I
that
like it.
dude from the 90s MTV?
I thought you were talking about me. I'm a dude from the
No, no,
Loader?
he was the Frank Sinatra impersonator guy. The slam.
He does an incredible Sinatra in this
Yeah.
movie.
I did not know this till now, but do you ever see King of the Hill?
No.
Yes.
Khan Supernussenphone. He does the voice for that for the whole show.
He's also plays Weird Al's
174.
dad in the Weird Al movie.
Bunch of other characters on that show. He's a good voice actor, obviously.
I had no idea about
Yeah.
this guy. You had mentioned that last week that he was Weird Al's dad.
Yeah, well, in the Daniel Radcliffe
Right.
version. Yeah.
I
the true
just
story.
Don't remember
The
that
true
at all.
story,
The
that's
true
right.
story, absolutely. We also meet a couple of guys that the guys that do the. Listen, all you Navy guys out there. I'm sorry in advance. I'm going to screw that stuff. Obviously, their job, Spots and Jackson, is the big wheel turner guys.
Yeah.
Why they call
Yeah.
him Spots? What's
Spots,
that have to do with
gambling?
But
Yeah.
You spot somebody out, whatever.
wait, what?
You're not alone, Chuck. I
I
didn't
thought it
get
was
it either.
dice spots, maybe, or spot somebody money when you're gambling.
Or you cover spots.
You're covering spots, man. You need to gamble more.
I
It's
don't
fine.
gamble.
You're gonna
No, what happens is
it's a good thing for you to not know.
Oh, that's true.
He takes
but-
his shirt off. He looks like a Dalmatian.
I was gonna say I didn't understand.
I thought he
the
had
nickname.
eyesight problems. I wasn't sure.
I didn't understand the nickname.
He had chicken pox when he was a kid and it just
Yeah.
never went away.
I thought he was going to be the Tony Curtis type character in this movie from Operation Petticoat. Who
Sure.
was like a
Who's that?
scrounger. He went around and like got stuff.
Oh, here we go.
All right,
He's
the
like,
guy that runs.
he's like the James Garner in.
What's Operation Petticoat about?
That's the one I told you.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I was trying to get you to tell it
I
again
could do it
because it
again,
annoys the
but
two
I'm
of them.
not that
Okay.
good.
No, you're
James,
fine.
James Garner, I think, was in the original Up Periscope too. By the
No,
way,
James Garner, Great Escape.
Great Escape. Yes.
That's a great movie.
and Maverick. The little tidbit we get about Spots and Jackson is they start arguing because Spots lost money gambling on an NCAA game that
Yes.
Jackson
chose
was.
down.
I have one problem with this
choked out.
character.
Yes.
What's his name? They call him Stoneball or something?
Stonewall Jackson.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't Stoneball.
What was it, Stoneball?
Stone ball because he didn't.
Stone-
Oh, yeah,
Ball.
basketball.
brick, yeah.
Sorry.
Now, it implied he was in the Army-Navy game,
Right.
but he would have been an officer, I think. I don't think you can go into the academies and not come out as an officer.
So you
Correct.
can't hold on a second.
Yes.
Mel. Wait. If you're an officer, you can't play ball?
No. You play ball if you're an officer. If you're enlisted, you can't play.
So if you're enlisted,
At
if you're
the Navy
enlisted, man, you
Academy.
can't play.
If you go to one of the academies, Army, Navy,
That's
Academy,
bull
Air
crap.
Force, you're an officer when you come out.
They would break that rule in 1 second. If somebody like Kevin Garnett was a private in the Navy, they would break all of those rules and go,
You remember
he can play.
David
No,
Robinson?
they
Robinson.
just promote him.
the admiral.
Do you remember David Robinson?
Yeah.
They called him the Admiral because he was a Navy.
Right, but
Academy
I'm
guy.
saying is if another David Robinson came along and he was just an
Yeah.
enlisted guy, he would 100% be playing for Navy.
Maybe. I don't know how they do the NIL
They would
in the Navy.
figure it out. Right? They'd be like, oh, he's a
Yeah,
lieutenant.
2 promotions.
It'd be like in
Boom,
Little League when
let's
that
go.
like
They went to the
18-year-old
back on-
kid's got the 12-year-old birth certificate.
Right.
It'd be like that. But in the here's my papers.
Yeah.
And he'd be,
I'm trying out.
jamming on people.
I'm trying out for the Burlington Pee Wee football team in the fall.
That's what I'm saying, dude. All
Oh,
you got
man, you're going to score so hard.
go on Craigslist. You can get a birth certificate that says that you're 12 years old, and then you
I
can
don't want to know why you know this.
It's going to
because
like Billy
I wanted
Madison
to go back
all
and
over.
play football and play running back against 8th graders, and just
Could you imagine just be me or you as a fullback in a 8th grade, junior high team?
I mean, hey, some 8th graders are taller than me. It's not like
Right,
it'd be
no,
like-
but you're just
a
going to be
massacre,
unstoppable
but like, yeah, come
unless
on.
they lean on you a little.
Yeah,
Why is
Oh,
the
my
junior
back.
Why is the junior running back got arthritis?
yeah.
And a
Well,
full
He
beard.
smells like Ben Gay.
They won't find out because I'm only going to play in one game and retire.
There you go.
And I won't be there
You'll be
long
on
enough
top
for
with
them to
records.
know that I've got arthritis. You know what I'm saying?
Bill Dotrieve and King
up?
of the Hill get his record back
Lieutenant Lake is the last one to show
Dozer.
up. Who's Bill Dozer?
from King of the Hill.
No tree.
See, I'll never get the King of the Hill references, but
I know, he
but,
does.
No, but throw it out for everyone.
Yeah,
to
they
enjoy.
will. Quality people watch
do you
King of the
know-
Hill.
Go ahead.
I don't
Did
watch a
you
lot
know
of King
that
of the
we
Hill.
have
Sorry.
literally thousands of listeners that aren't you and they might enjoy it?
No, I was.
That's
just
what he
saying,
did.
Everyone
He's like
can
a-
enjoy.
he's saying
He was
it's
like
allowed
a
to be
40-year-old
out there.
guy, and some kid broke his record, and they're like, "No, he should break it." So they like,
Got him back in
Put him
because he
back
didn't
in.
graduate because he went to war or something.
Part of what people enjoy about Chuck are the Futurama and Simpsons and King of the Hill references.
That's right.
That he brings to
there
the
you go.
table.
Now it's King of the Hill. Yeah.
And his airplane knowledge.
Oh,
Also, that too. Yeah. Lieutenant Lake shows up. She's last, and that causes a
We
whole
got a problem.
thing.
What's the problem? There's no problem, sir.
Because
they introduce her while he's already in his cabin
Right.
on top
Yeah.
of it. So like she wasn't there in the original lineup.
right.
Yeah.
What's the problem though? Like, is this not a thing where there's ever a co-ed?
I do not.
I'm not on submarines
I
back
would,
in the day.
I would guess that is true. I don't know when that changed. I'm assuming it's
I'm
changed.
sure it's changed.
But it might not. It might have been right around this time.
Okay.
That was kind of the
Well,
no.
she says that. Yeah. I
Don't
think
tell.
she
Don't
says
ask.
it's a,
Don't ask. Don't tell rules too. I
And
think.
they did the same thing with G.I. Jane around the same time.
Well, right now
This
she
was
could
a
just
big
say, "I'm a
deal.
man," and that solves the whole problem.
Well, maybe, but
Well, now you can.
That's what I'm saying.
This day and age.
Back then, no. All right.
I'm a they them, and she'd be all right.
I mean, who knows? I don't know what the rules are these days.
We were having a discussion about ships.
Yes.
In my house watching this, and ships can be named men, like USS
Sure.
George Bush carrier, right? But they're always referred to as women. So then I said, well, are they them, the ships?
The ships could be
They, them.
non-binary.
Yeah. 'cause
Yeah.
They often call them
Because they're
female.
ships.
They use
Right.
them pronouns. They use the pronoun woman. They use she for boats or ships, but they can have masculine names.
All right, but then what happens when I identify as a battleship? Then
You're they them.
It was just, you'd be an it that to me.
Yeah, yeah. So this is kind of deep stuff.
stupid.
These
It
movies
is.
trigger is these deep.
is that why we don't have the USS Condoleezza Rice?
Yeah, Condoleezza.
Condoleezza.
I heard the same thing you said.
It's the brain
I
pain.
didn't say that word, honey. That was a
Cunnilingus
mistake.
rice?
I didn't say it.
He was
My favorite dish at the long thing.
You're just like,
he
oh
was
my God, I just want to
confirming
look
what I said. And I've already said I've been slurring since. All right. There is a funny scene when he introduces her to the crew where he's like, look, guys, this is going to be hard on all of us.
Direction jokes.
If we just work together as a team, I know we can handle ourselves.
Oh, he got us again. Boner jokes.
Good stuff. I have no critiques. Perfect as is. All right.
Yeah.
Submarine cleaning montage is next.
Yes.
Yeah, I got to do that.
You can just
Gotta paint it, scrape
scrub
it
that
up.
rust right off.
Scrub the rust and
And then hot mop it with the tar
Hot tar.
buckets. Yeah.
that's right. Paint it all up. Throw
Yeah.
your junior officer, your XO off the boat with the
Yeah, we got
water
them
gun.
guys up there with hot mops just
Just slapping
tossing
the
each
crap
other,
out of each
slapping
other. I'm gonna
each
fire
other.
them off the roof onto their head.
on.
When Stepanek is knocked off with a hot mop by Buckman, that's immediately what I thought of.
Exactly.
It was
I
like
went right
Jerky
to the
Boys.
Jerky Boys.
Yeah, what was
Are we
that
going to
stuff?
do that movie one
Tar he
day?
fell into? They're tarring
They tarred him.
submarines.
It's going to be feathered. It was waterproofing, you know?
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Nitro is testing different connections with a is that a voltometer or whatever?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Active.
Let me guess.
Yeah.
Our electrician.
Yeah. That boy's got a lot of
That
electricity.
boy's absorbed a lot of voltage.
lot of voltage.
This
You
movie,
should have seen the plumber.
Oh my God.
this movie also has this running subplot that I didn't really enjoy. Probably
Subplot.
because I didn't. Hey,
Yeah.
nice job. Because I didn't enjoy Schneider in this, really the only performance I didn't enjoy. I kind of liked everybody else.
Yeah.
This whole running thing with him and the chef,
Yeah. You didn't like it?
I didn't think it was funny. It's not that I didn't like
was-
it. I just didn't think it was funny.
Yeah, it was just him trying to. You got a sloppy guy, and it's him trying to impose his super to the book,
Right.
to the T. Anything he could do to be yelling at somebody, he was picking on it.
And so this whole scene was him like, you put the lard out instead of
I
the.
didn't get the point of that.
You know, the
He
lard
used a lot
goes
of
on the
lard.
top shelf. The coffee goes on the bottom.
We gotta
because we're
wake
going to
up.
be grabbing coffee all the time. It should be stocked the way it says in the manual and blah, blah,
What did
blah.
he say? It depends on how the weather is or something like that.
Yeah.
You're
You can
gonna
go
drink
either way.
lard or,
Yeah.
Well,
I
and
like
again, I
to-
think it's just because he's a JAG
Right.
and he's
He's a junior, a judge advocate junior.
Yeah,
or judge
and-
advocate general.
he's just a guy that basically like wants to throw his weight around, and the only guy he can do it to is Buckman. So
Who's
Buckman's
got
the only
weight
one that
he
takes
doesn't
it.
throw around.
Yeah,
That's the
so,
thing. He's trying to throw his weight around, and he weighs 107.
But
That's
it's
the problem.
it's the only guy
I
that
did like
kind
the
of
cream corn joke.
but it's supposed to deviled ham or something from
like-
19.
Well, that is a
Tastes like
problem.
cream corn to me. Cream corn to me.
It's supposed to
problem
be
is
deviled ham.
That's bad.
That is.
I
the
don't
problem.
want to know why you know what creamed horn tastes like.
But the next day, the sub is looking beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
They replaced metal with holes in it.
That's what I'm saying.
With
They-
a hot mop and some
They
paint.
just took they just scrubbed the rust, all that stuff
Gone.
gone with
It's
a
just surface rust.
with a brush.
I think it was a different sub, personally.
Could be.
I don't think they restored it for this movie.
It's like crafting in a video game. You stand
Oh,
there with two sticks and
Tink, tink,
Ting, 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 poof, and it's there. A little puff of smoke.
The submarine, officially, the real submarine they used was called the USS Pampanito.
Oh,
Sounds
Stingray's
right.
better.
SS 383.
The SS 161 Stingray.
And you can go see it, apparently, at Pier 45 in San Francisco, California.
There you go.
I highly recommend going to any World War II submarine tour. We have one up in
Naval in
Sheboygan.
general.
There's one in
battleships.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Chicago museum's got one. Not Sheboygan, Manitowoc Museum.
Yeah.
It's great.
Chicago's got
USS
the Nazi sub.
Cobia.
We had
yes,
a-
it is a Nazi sub.
We had a sub for in science and industry hanging from the ceiling. I don't think we could go in that one.
No, there's one at the science industry that you can go in.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
that Nazi one, yeah.
Is that the German one?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Very
It's cool stuff.
They're so tiny, those old
It's
diesel
the only
electrics.
U-boat we have, I think, that's
No, we're
intact.
gigantic.
No, there's a bunch of them.
Is there?
Well, you mean
We, U.S.
Nazi one?
Yeah.
Or probably.
I think if I remember when I was there, it said it was
That
the,
might be
the only
the
one that's left.
That's probably possible. Yes. Not a lot of use for old Nazi subs. Probably.
No.
You
Probably don't really want to
571.
put those on display a lot in Germany.
Lieutenant Lake, you're
Yeah, they don't
almost
really wanna
you're
get known for that.
almost out of uniform.
Great scene.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, because they all play a prank on her, basically shrinking her clothes.
Yeah.
Really,
she
really
is
tight clothes.
looks like a 9-year-old's Navy uniform, like my first Navy uniform, right?
She had Rob Schneider's uniform.
That's exactly it. Why are you wearing Lieutenant Lake? Why do you have Pascal's clothes on? That's what it should have been.
That was a good line. You're almost out of uniform.
You're almost
That's
out of
pretty funny.
uniform.
Very subtle, but funny. Yeah.
And then Stepanek, hey, if it's a disqualifying offense, I'd like to take full and sole responsibility.
Responsibility for it, yeah.
Everything that goes wrong, he's trying to get take responsibility for.
I think it's amazing.
Great
and
line.
It's great for him to say, all right, listen, whoever tells us and you're going to take responsibility. Otherwise, we're losing shore leave for tonight.
That's right.
Kind of hey, endearing us to the crew. Hard ass, but not. I gave you an out.
And
right?
nobody comes forward. They lose their leave for the weekend.
Yeah.
They all go back on the boat.
Back on the boat.
I was shocked.
Hang out on that boat.
The trope in these movies is somebody steps forward and takes the L for the whole team, so they all get their,
Right. Otherwise, if they don't, you got to do 600 push-ups each.
right.
Well, we
right.
know who did it. It was.
Well, we know the three
Spots,
guys, yeah.
Get
Right.
Buckman. They go right before you see him going
Right.
through the hampers.
Are you sure it's her clothes? Does it look like her clothes?
It
you
holds
think
up a
this is
bra.
yours?
Yeah.
Bra for someone 3 times Lauren Holly's size.
And
Could
then
have been Buckman's bra.
well, that's what they said. I think they made
There's
that joke.
in that Operation Petticoat movie. There's a great scene with the bra.
Oh,
Couple good
tell me
scenes.
more
with the
about
bra.
that movie. What's it about?
You know it's about.
I want to. Every time you say
can't
petticoat,
beat him.
every time you say Operation Petticoat, I want to go and take a bath in a water tower at a train yard.
I'm going to go home. You know what, Chuck? And I mean this.
Junction.
Dead serious. I'm going to go home tonight
You
and watch
You should.
Operation
You will enjoy
Petticoat.
it. It's a very good movie. Very
Okay.
endearing.
I'm
very
coming with
We'll see.
James. He doesn't know. I'm going to be right outside.
If you don't have it, let me know. I'll
see you
drive
out there.
in the middle of a blizzard and give you my
Perfect.
DVD copy.
All right. Fair enough.
And Father Goose, which is
Ooh,
another
that's
great
right.
Cary Grant.
I've got my truck.
And
If
for
it's
the
snowing,
record,
I'm
Clint,
not.
every time you're out there, I know. I just don't let it be known that I know, but I do know. Okay?
Tesla, could you please not tell James when I come over next
Please,
time?
thank you.
Well, it's your glasses hit the window all the time.
Tink. That's what it is.
Too
He's
close.
too nearsighted. Diving test time, boys.
Yeah.
That's right.
And Lieutenant Lake says she's done this 300 times.
In the
Simulator.
Simulator.
Yeah.
Well, she'd never been on a sub before, real sub, so she'd have
Scored
to do
higher than
some-
Dodge.
Yeah. How do you know?
How do you
I looked
know?
up your records, which
I
I,
have a
don't
file.
think would be possible, but
Yeah, thank you.
I'm not sure.
I'm
My
sure.
guess is that's privileged information.
I mean, she's a lieutenant. Is she allowed to? Is there a certain clearance? At which
Everybody's
she's
a lieutenant in the
allowed
Navy.
to.
But I don't think you
to
can
watch it.
I don't,
You
think
can
you,
look
All
at
you have to do is ask; they'll make you a lieutenant.
Oh, all right. I don't know.
Isn't that how that works?
I
now?
don't think you can look up superior
Pretty much.
officer stuff.
Right.
Maybe I don't know.
Do you want to be a lieutenant in the Navy? We can probably make it
I
happen.
wouldn't be captain Navy
A captain
or admiral.
of a big submarine.
Yeah.
They don't have to do anything but look through the periscope. This movie
Actually,
Just that's all they do.
taught me that.
did you know
they do
submariners?
nothing?
Let me
might
look at the
be- This
periscope.
might be fake. This might not be true, but I believe it's true, so it must be. Is that submariners get the best food in the Navy?
Is that not in this boat?
Well, 'cause
Well,
you had
that was
Buckman.
left over from the
That was
World War
left
II.
over from World War II.
I thought
And
submariners
Korea.
went down 100 sailers and come back 50 couples.
Yeah, that's true too. Maybe I don't know. Get lonely down there in the
See,
beach.
you're gonna say those things, and people can't know your background. It's gonna make it seem like you just hate people in the Navy.
Oh, a little bit.
in the Navy.
It starts to list to one side really bad.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know why I did that.
Vent
I don't
stuck.
know.
One of the vents
Oh,
got
got
stuck and
stuck.
it wouldn't
Well, that might
allow
happen.
water to
Someone
come
tell
in.
me what the hell that means.
All right, so there's there's water ballast and air tanks in it. So when you're going down, you can actually level and move and make the thing more and less buoyant up and
All right.
down. And one of the vents
Through electricity,
You
right?
lost me three words in.
They
Explain it like
open-
you would explain it to a kindergartner.
Balloon on one side didn't deflate.
Yeah.
Ship came down.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The part you
gotta
see,
let the water. You gotta let the air out to let the water in.
all right. That
the
makes sense.
round part of the submarine you see is actually just an outer shell. There are a bunch of little tubes inside it where people live in air and water.
People live in the tubes?
Yeah,
What?
it's like Hamster Town.
There's people in the submarine. No, I meant like.
But there's like tubes within tubes. It's very strange when you look at how they're actually built. They're not like that part you see is actually an outer
Yeah.
shell.
Like when they show the
I don't want it
crush
to seem like I'm being sarcastic. I'm actually interested in this. Okay.
Yeah. When they show the crush structure later, they go down and the water pressure is pushing on it, and it's
All right, when he does the
boat.
string, when Harry Dean
Sure.
Stanton, legend, by the way, he's also in this movie. Love that guy.
He was an alien.
Actually served in the Navy back in the day.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
What's that?
No, his name was Howard in the movie.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. I thought you were
Yeah, no, the engine guy.
the engine guy. He's been in a ton of movies. On this show alone, he was on The Last Stand. He was in. He was the farmer that got shot by Peter Stormare.
Yep.
In that movie. Anyway, he ties a string during the dive test here.
To the bulkhead
To
on both sides.
The bulkhead on
Oh,
both
yeah.
sides. He goes,
That's
"Watch
You
this."
keep an eye on this string.
They
That's
don't
a
have-
tropey thing for submarine movies.
I
yeah.
truly
Do they do that all the time?
100%
I don't watch enough sub movies.
believe that it will do
It
some.
shrinks in.
I think they made it
proper.
extremely exaggerated for this, but maybe not. I could be completely
I
wrong.
love
I've never been.
when they look at Nitro and they go, "You ever see anything like this?" And he goes, "No, we never had clotheslines in the sub. We just had dryers.
Yeah.
They had little things with glass
Little
windows."
on the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nitro's the best.
Why was Nitro having problems falling all over though? It acts like he'd never been in a sub.
I think it was after he got electrocuted
Oh,
enough
maybe.
that it just kind of threw him off.
Him off.
Put yourself in that situation. I don't know about you guys. I'm a little bit claustrophobic. If I'm in a submarine
be a
already, like
submariner.
before they even do the string thing, I'm already like climbing the walls trying to get out probably.
Sure.
But when I see that, hell no.
But
Yeah.
that part there, okay. But when they actually show the hull material, wink, wink, they make you think that the water's on the outside.
Yeah.
And it's pushing in, and that's starting to buckle. There's no direct water pressure on that.
No. That's the
It's all
tube
air in
within
there.
the tube.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Because you wouldn't catch me. I didn't even want to go in the one I walked through that was in
In a building.
a building.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like there is no water around here except for from
And
the
those
water
guys,
fountain.
Right.
they got hot in those things in World War II too, like 150
Oh, yeah.
degrees inside, and like very few guys got to go out.
Yeah.
Just a few handful go out of the sub ever. That's crazy.
You'd walk in 250, you'd walk out
Can
150.
you imagine how much that would
I need to go on a submarine stat.
Because how long? So how long did Dodge at the beginning of the movie says that they were under the ice for a certain amount of time and he was just trying to
Oh,
have
he
some
did say
fun.
that.
It was like 8 months or something like that. I don't remember. I'm like, they stay down for that long?
Nuclear
That's-
subs can, yes.
But that would not
it's
have
a
been.
city, though.
Diesel subs cannot, though.
No,
Okay.
it would not
Yeah,
have
they
been
gotta
likely
change
that
it.
his sub was, because his was an attack submarine.
Well, the one that he was on, the Orlando was the one he was on. I'm assuming.
Yeah,
you
but
are,
that's an
right?
attack submarine. The ones that I mean, they probably
That's
go
not
under
the one
ice.
he was.
Well, in the opposite nuke sub, they had like a whole like convenience store in the middle of it where the guy's buying
Oh, yeah.
fruit striped gum.
Is that real?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Commissary, yeah.
Yeah. You
Where
know,
there's just a candy store in the
Yeah,
middle of the
sure.
submarine?
Yeah.
And he dropped 45 cents, two
Yeah.
quarters, or a dime and 2 quarters.
that probably.
They're like, man, I'm so tired from doing
way
Navy things.
The-
Let me get 3 M&Ms and $100,000.
My understanding is most of the submarines that spend a lot of time under ice would be intercontinental ballistic missile submarines.
Right.
Big
Sure.
Ohio class and others that have a ton of, they hide up there. I suppose the attack ones do too, but I don't know if they'd be under months.
So you mean they just hide up there all the time?
Some of them do, yeah.
So while polar bears are roaming around trying to find a
Seals
seal,
to
there's
eat.
just a big ass nuclear sub underneath them.
If you've got that, is it the
Eating
fear of
M&Ms
stuff
and buying
below
stuff
the
from their
water?
convenience
Dude's just in there with
Oh,
a
yeah.
double bubble.
You ever seen those
And-
pictures
and-
of them coming through the ice too?
I
That's
love
pretty
that.
awesome.
3 foot
I
of
love
fruit
those
stripe.
shots.
It's pretty awesome.
Fruit by the foot?
Yeah, fruit
Yeah,
by the
seriously,
foot.
there's some polar bear, and then all of a sudden
Give
the
me some
ice starts
gushers.
cracking, and a big giant ass sub comes
That's
up out of there.
crazy.
And then the guys get out and start playing soccer.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Dude, I have so much respect for those guys. That's some crazy shit. I love it. Harry Dean Stanton, apparently, so they never
Who is this?
Howard.
Oh, gotcha.
They never
guy.
explain in the movie why he's there because he just shows up.
This is where I think some stuff got cut.
There was a scene cut. Basically, he knew he needed somebody that had driven or been in the engine room of a diesel sub before.
Knew how to work on a
It was a
diesel sub.
retired Navy guy that he just brought on. So there was an unenlisted guy
Yes.
in his crew.
Right. That's why he
Right.
wasn't dressed like he should have been.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting. I don't think we've had diesel electric submarines for decades in the U.S. Navy.
Right.
Apparently, people have criticized the U.S. Navy for not having at least a few of them.
I saw that in the IMDb.
Yeah.
Because they can be very, very quiet. And a lot of countries still do have them.
More quiet
Yes.
than the current ones.
Yes.
But obviously, there's a whole other list of things that aren't as good.
But Americans, we don't do those pansy-ass submarines. We got to
No.
go full nuclear.
That's right, baby.
Just because they tell us we don't have any, I bet you we
Hell.
got 600,000.
When does
of them.
America
We
ever go
can't wipe
small?
a country off the map with a diesel sub. We don't want it.
We don't do small in this country. It's
That's
big
right.
or bigger.
Get this little pissy little sub out of here.
Well, it's the engine coil. You got to plug it in. You know, you can't keep it warm for the winter hours.
True,
you know.
that diesel thickens up.
He calls for 500 feet.
Yeah.
That's the depth he wants. And everyone looks freaked out, except for Nitro. Well, first, I like Nitro's line when it listed. And he's like, did we hit an iceberg
Yeah.
off the coast of Virginia?
He's got a couple screws loose. I love it.
He calls 500 feet. Everybody looks freaked out, but Nitro is going to go check if the other rooms are still tilted.
Yeah. And he makes it very clear to everybody.
This one's okay. As he's running. I love it. That got a legit laugh out of me. All right, they're able to do it.
As they pass 400 feet, isn't this crush depth for this? So they're
Lake says, I believe it is.
It is the test depth for
right,
that.
test depth
For the
not
Vallejo.
crush,
It can
right?
go a little farther, apparently.
Oh, they all can,
do
right?
okay.
So
I
like,
need to know what it can do, Lieutenant.
right. Well, the way to find out what they can do is to fail one,
Yeah, there you go.
right? You find out exactly once how far it can
Especially
go.
by then it's probably a 50-year-old submarine that hasn't
Right.
been used in
Well, that's-
probably 30 years.
That's what I'm
Going
saying.
for the Titanic.
Right. I think they had to find specifically because the thing was so old and beat up how deep it could go.
Yeah.
As opposed to ruining a new one.
I might
That
just
would-
plan on not going very deep in my submarine.
Well, and that's the other thing too is like we're off the coast, and how big is this quadrant? And during these quadrants of this game, are we going to have 500 feet of water? I don't know what it looks like off the coast, right? So I
yeah,
don't know how
it's-
fast we go to
It's
500.
pretty
feet.
close.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I do love when the bolt shoots out, though.
Yes.
And Kelsey Grammer is like, there we go. Yeah.
500 feet.
500 feet.
They did
That's
no
it.
problem.
That was the burst bolt. That was
Yeah.
the celebratory bolt.
The one
Yeah.
thing about this movie, so it's not a parody movie. It's not really a parody movie, but it has every submarine trope there is.
Yes.
And Navy trope.
See, I think and the reason I haven't hitting the button too often is I don't think I've seen enough sub movies to know what the tropes are. Like you said, the string thing was a trope.
Strings a trope, the button going down so deep, the crush depth, the stuff
Yeah.
flying through, the water at the
all
end,
the bunch of tropes.
all that stuff.
Oh, we've
is
got a
all-
water leak.
Got to
We
have
gotta
that
go
in every
into
sub. The quiet,
pipes.
Oh, yeah. Later on when they have all the
sneaking around.
I will tell you this.
split mains.
I need to watch. I did watch this and think I got to watch more sub movies because I enjoyed it.
U-571.
That's the only sub movie I've seen.
Hunt for Red October.
K-19
I
Widowmaker.
love U-571.
Watch K-19 Widowmaker as well.
Then there's some
Fantastic
really
hero
classics like
movie.
Run Silent, Run Deep.
Yeah.
Das Boot, which is a German one. That's a really good film.
Really?
Das
Sea
Boat.
Wolf.
Das Boot.
The boat.
Boat,
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Sea Wolf, is that like a creature or something?
That's the
Swims in
brand
the
of
ocean?
submarine that he got at Brand. The name of the submarine he supposedly got.
Oh, that's the name of a sub.
They actually discontinued those. They only made 3 of them total. They were supposed to make 24.
Around this time?
Yeah, and then they said that's way too much money. The Cold War is over. We don't have any more enemies in the world. What do we need? Super fancy
Never mind.
submarines. Now we're going to make smaller Virginia classes.
We're going to move ahead to the Charleston Bay versus the Orlando scene, which comes right after this, right?
Yes.
He's now going to try and invade Charleston Bay.
You never saw Hunt for Red October?
Never saw Hunt for Red October.
Oh my God.
Well, this is important.
Oh my God.
The set of the Atlanta, the submarine, is
haven't
the Hunt
seen-
for Red October set, the American submarine in that movie.
For the Orlando?
Yeah, Orlando, yeah.
So that's the same one.
Yeah.
They get a cool ring to turn. He doesn't get
Yeah.
any of that crap.
The new ones are pretty nifty looking, yeah.
Be careful in here, Ryan. Some things do not react well.
I can't believe you've never seen Hunt for Red October.
No, I've never seen Crimson Tide. That's the
that's a good one
Denzel,
too,
Gene
yeah.
Hackman one, right? Yeah.
So many good ones.
many
You got work
good
to
ones,
do.
yeah.
I know. I got a lot of catch
With
up
all
to do.
this
You got some
spare
homework.
time.
Yeah.
So
You got a road to go down.
what's funny is
It's
the
not a
fact that
road.
U-571 was so good, you would think it would spur me on to go watch
That's
more.
the,
Matthew
is that
McConaughey.
where they get the code?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Enigma
break the
machine,
code,
yep.
the Enigma code.
That
yeah.
scene with the depth charges.
The depth charges
is
and
crazy.
coming up on the other side,
Oh,
showing our
yeah.
ass at 500 yards.
There was no depth charges in this movie. That's a big submarine thing
No.
too.
I don't think in a war game
You don't
they're
get
going
depth
to
charges.
drop depth charges.
It'd be fun if
on
they
it.
were
Graham
like-
might have. Hold on, if Graham might have, if he had the chance.
That's true.
Well, they didn't get close enough.
They get
just
the
needed
small
a targeting
ones.
solution, though. They didn't. Yeah.
It's always fun to watch them in those movies shoot the depth charges though. 'Cause
Oh,
they
yeah,
shoot out and
fantastic.
they're blowing up all over the water everywhere.
or in some of the bigger boats, they just roll off.
yeah.
Just burned in my memory of McConaughey yelling into the radio, "Tank, you fire right now, we die." All right, Charleston Bay. There's an important scene real important, where Sonar says he's doing Duolingo for whales.
Yes.
Basically.
Really for wait.
And sometimes he talks to them through the hull.
Talks to 'em.
Like, that's a weird bit of information, but we'll need it later.
We'll need it.
Everybody got that?
Okay?
Sorry, I knew you were going to do it.
Oh, it's all good.
Whale song comes up in Hunt for October.
Once Macy or Knox, I just started calling him Knox. Once Knox picks them up on sonar, they almost dismiss it because it's a diesel.
Right.
So then it wouldn't be a sub. But then he says we better check to make sure.
Yeah.
Right.
He's like, wait, no, wait.
So they almost got away like
They did, yeah.
immediately.
Yeah.
And then the weather turns crummy up top.
Right.
Of course.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Of course.
So they're like, all right, we can prepare to surface. And
surface it?
everyone thinks he's given up.
Yeah.
You know, Pascal's like, we can't give up this quick.
Yeah.
And he goes, I want to roll a duct tape
And a light.
And a light.
Yeah.
A drop light.
Drop light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And the athlete,
Go up
Jackson.
there.
Right.
So this one in no brochure.
I need to be an athlete. You're the only one I
The only
got.
one I got.
He's got to
Be all
climb up.
that you can be. That's the army.
That's right. He's got to climb up and tape in the pouring rain.
Yeah.
The best duct tape ever.
Yes.
Right.
Just right.
I guess
stick
if
to
you
itself.
wrap it around enough.
It'll
Yeah,
stick to
you just got to
itself.
use a lot. It'll work, but you just
Yeah.
got to use a lot.
Yeah.
More than you would normally.
I've wrapped a lot of Pinto bumpers with duct tape.
Yeah.
They stay on.
4.
100%.
At least.
4 pieces to make one Pinto bumper.
That's right.
Right.
I
4
tape it
different
all
things.
together. I actually just made a bumper out of duct tape.
I love it.
I just put
I know
it
a guy
in
who's
its
got
place.
a really rusted out Yukon he loves, and it's white. He just buys white rolls of duct tape and duct tapes it over the rust spots.
Now it's hard because you guys had seen this movie already, but if you can think back, did you have any clue what the hell he was doing when he was doing this? 'Cause I'm sitting there watching, going, "Why are we keeping a light?"
I had a good
Had an
idea,
idea.
as soon as they went up and he was doing that. I was like, yeah, he's going to make it look like a surface boat.
So for surf boat.
Yeah, I didn't see it
Especially when
until
he
they
said
looked
one
through
prop.
the periscope
Yeah, one
from
prop.
the
One screw.
One
yeah.
screw.
from the opposing team. That's when I figured it
one
out. I
run
went,
motor.
oh,
He's gonna put up the light, make it look like a trawler
I
fishing
get
boat.
that it's got like the
Shrimp
peak,
boat.
like the tower or whatever on the periscope.
Conning tower.
But then it
Conning
looked like
tower.
there was like other when he actually Knox saw it through the
There's running
periscope.
lights.
They got running lights all the way down the front and back, but then when they make that one really tall, it looks like the one in the middle and then out the side of the nets.
Right. Gotcha.
So they were at enough
Trawler,
range, 1,200 yards or something like that, hey, that's
And then with
going
the-
to look like a fishing boat.
Louie,
and then with
Louie.
the
Then-
thick rain.
Oh baby.
Yeah, there you go.
But the wait, how's that song go?
Hold on, I'm just gonna set it up. So then they're like, "We'll get the guy with the headphones, their version of sonar, to listen in or whatever." And when they start listening, they just hear everybody start going, "Louie, Louie, oh, hey,
We gotta go.
Ew.
Louie, Louie. Oh, baby. We gotta go.
Oh man, it's just a bunch of drunk fishermen."
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they take off hot and out of it. Like, damn it, we wasted our time.
All right, I got a Chuck Tail for you.
Oh, all right.
I started singing that song, and then it morphed into another song. When I was in middle school at church, they had a song called Pharaoh, Pharaoh. And it was Pharaoh, Pharaoh.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, let my people go. Yeah. And so I'm singing Louie
love
Louie, and then I started transitioning, and my wife goes, "That's Pharaoh, Pharaoh." I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I forgot we sang that all the time." So if any listeners were involved with church in the late 80s, early 90s, you might have sung that in your middle school group. That
And
was
right
very
now, those
popular
people are going,
song.
"Oh my gosh, I can't believe he just brought up
Yes.
Pharaoh, Pharaoh."
Pharaoh.
I
And then
even
it
knew that
started-
one.
Did you know that?
Yes.
It's got a whole lyrics and stuff too.
I know it's a whole
Catchy,
song.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
We used to sing "What Should You Do with a Drunken Sailor."
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
In your youth group, that's impressive.
Sailor.
In choir, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah. Back when we were doing the
That's
sea
a good one.
shanties.
That's right. We did the sea
Ah, those came back popular.
They
a few
did
years
for a
back.
little
Sea shanties are great.
Yeah.
They get into the harbor. They fire up the flares just in time to make Graham look like a moron
Yeah,
in
'cause
front
he's
of
sitting
Winslow.
with Winslow, and he's
They're
like, hey.
Having dinner. Like, it looks like your boy didn't show.
You brought me
"Oh,
all the
looks
way
like-
here to gloat.
Oh, fireworks.
Looks
That's
like
not
fireworks. That's
a
my
flare.
guy.
I'll have his tattooed hide nailed to my office door, he says. He says, this is it. There's not going to be any more victories for him.
That's right.
Somebody needs to look into Admiral
He doesn't
Graham.
like him very
He
much.
said he's going to have his skin suit. That's some Buffalo Bob. Would you? Right?
Yeah, it's true.
It puts the lotion on its skin.
It puts.
Where else you get
Yeah,
the hose
I
on
know
it?
he wanted to put the lotion on a certain part of that
I found out that it's not that he's mad about the tattoo. He just wants it for himself.
for himself. I was like, I can't. Mine's not big enough to have a tattoo that long.
He's just like, I want that skin suit nailed to my office door.
It's just his WA.
But make sure it's in good shape.
Have them stuffed.
He's a little out of control for sure.
This is where Admiral Graham calls Dodge to change the rules of the game. This is important.
Yes,
I don't know if
very
you read
important.
this online too, Chuck,
Yes, I
but
did see this.
this apparently was a big no-no.
Yeah.
To change the rules of the war game without authorization was a court-martialable offense.
Be dishonorably discharged, basically.
Yeah. And he tells him the containment area, you can only go to like
Half the size.
A and B.
Yep.
And he's like, it's half the size. He's like, hey, tough crap.
Yep. And this is where things start going bad for Exo Pascal.
Yeah.
And because he's a superior officer, right? Like Kelsey Grammer has to listen to him.
Well, he doesn't, but that's the idea.
Well, he's been.
Yeah, right.
That's what Graham's banking on.
He's
Right.
been given orders by that guy's boss. So
Correct.
technically, Frazier's orders supersede this guy's orders.
Yes.
Anyway,
Do you guys like how Nitro used his body to connect the call?
I did.
Funny.
So good.
I think that guy died 4 years ago.
said-
It's just the electricity coursing through
said
his
the
body.
last
That's keeping
part
him
of that-
alive.
Keeping him alive, yeah.
They set
won
the
the
last part of that up
tickets.
really well because he's holding the wire for the one column,
Yes.
and then
Hey,
He grabs it with his
switch.
toe at one point.
and then at the
Well, I
last
love
one.
the disappointment on his face.
Yeah.
He's just like, I got to do it again.
do it again.
All right, here we go. Licks his fingers.
And then, Pascal, like you said, Pascal starts reaming out Buckman again for just like a little extra protein in the spaghetti. Big deal, okay? I don't really know.
Yeah, there was a
There's a
toenail in
Now,
my.
okay, that's
Throw a
legit
pair.
gross.
And
Like, of
yesterday-
all the things Pascal yelled about, that one's legit.
It's
Yeah.
just a
and
little
right
protein.
before he comes up, he dumps his
And then there
ash
was a
in the pot.
Band-Aid. Well, that was
sorry,
keeping
the
the
Band-Aid was
fingernail.
Hold on.
Holding the
You guys don't want
fingernail
some
on.
free calcium in your
That's
in your
gross, dude. No.
You get a little crunch. You know,
that makes
something
me
that-
slightly
I'm
sick
saying,
right now
it makes
thinking about
the
it.
texture a little
Imagine
bit.
how much
He's
would you
cooking
puke
off
if you
any
found
bacteria.
He's also cooking off any
That? Yeah,
bacteria.
true. How much
long
would
as
you
he's
puke if
getting
you
it hot
found
enough,
that
yeah.
in your spaghetti, though?
I guess it would depend. I mean, I don't know whose fingernail that was a toenail.
It reminds
for
me
sure.
of that thing a long time ago where someone put a finger in chili for Wendy's, and they claimed that the finger was in it, but it was like their finger.
They
had
brought
chopped.
a finger
They brought a finger, and
Well,
it turned
and
out
said,
they
we're
were
getting,
right.
and said, we're getting paid today,
Yeah,
boys.
yeah.
Remember when Pepsi had the thing and the dollars were supposed to come up, and then somebody said that they found one of the Pepsis with it was Coke or Pepsi, and it had a finger in it. No, it didn't.
Oh, yeah.
You
Yeah.
ain't- the way those are canned, you ain't canning a finger in that thing.
No way, dude.
Yeah.
That's how they know immediately it's BS.
Yeah.
Right?
You got a mouse in my beer. You owe us like free beer for life.
Oh, that's right, man. Hey, take off.
It's not like he ground up his parents and put him in the chili.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a different movie.
All right.
They are found at this point. Dodge's sub is found by.
Oh, we forgot about how he sprays the Pam on the floor.
Oh yeah, let's
and
not talk about. Or let's
rail.
not forget to talk about Rob Schneider falling down twice.
Rob Schneider falls down in a sub.
He falls down a lot in this movie.
He does.
Yeah.
He just greased up the handlebars of his ladder.
You should be careful.
Everything, dude. At this point, the sub does get found. They got 3 destroyers. The Orlando is up there. They get found. They got to dive, like take it to the bottom now. And Lake is struggling, calling it because she's never bottomed out a sub before.
Right. She's doing it correctly, but a little.
Aggressively.
She's questioning herself at the
Overshooting.
same time.
Yeah.
And then she ended up overshooting by a score.
Yeah, you got to be more gentle if you're bottoming.
That thing
Otherwise,
hits
it
the
just
ground
shuts the
like
whole program down.
gadoosh. You have to be careful doing everything. You're in a sub. You're gonna die. That's why I think I could never, like in a ship. You can jump and swim for it, maybe. I mean, you're in the middle of the ocean, you're going to be dead anyway. But I'm like, you're hosed if you're under the water.
I know we have
Yeah.
a lot of smart listeners who've had lots of life experiences. I would love to hear if they ever do this on purpose, land on the bottom.
Like
that sounds like a
actually
really
put the thing
bad
on the
idea
floor.
to put a
we've got
boat on the
a lot
bottom.
of vets and active people that.
Well,
It's
here's
like a
the
bad
thing.
idea to put a submarine on the bottom of the ocean.
Submarines have weight, but when you're talking about near neutral buoyancy,
Yeah.
the question would be whether or not you set it down on a pointy surface
Right,
that's going to focus.
Yeah, she threaded the needle on some rocks down
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Like if you set that thing down on something
Yeah.
wedgy enough.
Like a bad idea. You don't
might
know
be stuck,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. You get stuck in the wedgie.
Piss off one of them
hate
giant
getting the
giant
wedgie stuck.
squids and it comes eating it up like in 20,000
Dude, I
Leagues.
saw that movie.
Seriously, dude. That's
Another
a good
reason
sub
I
movie.
never want to be on a submarine.
Yeah.
Well, then I've seen 2 submarine movies.
Yeah, see, I have a similar
Kraken.
fear, but more for like planes. Because I'm always like,
Giant squid attacking a plane would
no,
be
I'm
crazy.
so high up. Like, that would be
After
crazy.
That would be
That would
awesome.
be crazy. I guess I'm thinking just because you're so high up.
Yeah.
You are-
Like, if you
No,
crash,
they got long tentacles, man.
you're
They can
done.
grab you.
You're done.
They could. You ever see the Kraken come
Yeah.
up? The tentacles get up high. They
You
can
could
grab a
probably
plane.
just use one of those as like a parachute.
You could grab a plane.
Fly it down.
If you jump out you can slide down the tentacle.
Can I
Don't
tell you
do that.
something
Do
that
Don't
you-
get caught on a
I'm
tentacle,
gonna get the badass
not the
pilot
suction
that
cup one.
lands the plane in the water. We all survive, and the freaking Kraken comes.
I know.
Can I tell you
It'd be the
something?
worst.
I'll tell you something comforting if you're flying an airplane.
Yeah.
And you lose air pressure. You know how if you go on an airplane, they say do your mask
Mask
thing.
drops, yeah.
I think you only have like 5 to 10 seconds to do that before you pass out. And by then, you won't know what's happening. Whatever
But
happens from that point on until
be
they get
dead.
lower.
Oxygen isn't to keep you alive; it's to pacify you.
Yes, pretty much.
And get you high so that you don't worry about it and freak out and pass.
I think that's right. Yeah, you only have a few
Panic.
seconds to do it.
All right, no, but this is an important
But help-
question.
I think
so gotta
that's-
ask.
Yourself
that could be
before you
wrong.
help
Right.
someone else.
You know a lot about planes.
I do, sort of.
If you pass out, you're still breathing though. You're not
Yes.
dead.
Right.
Yeah, they got to get low quick. They got to get to like
Well,
10,000
that's
feet
their
and less.
job, right?
Well, I mean, it's a plane. It's
10,000
gonna
feet.
fall out
or-
of the sky.
You want to be around 10,000 feet or less to get oxygen that you can breathe without assistance comfortably.
Okay.
So that's why they die.
Because if I could knock out myself and just find out later if I made it or not,
Yeah, I think you generally.
maybe I
think-
don't put the mask on.
I think a lot of times people probably don't get the mask on in time, and then the plane falls apart, and they don't know. They just wake up in heaven or wherever.
Oh, all
they're good to
right.
go. Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. So that should comfort you if it's going to go bad. You
Don't
may
you
not
feel
know.
better?
I do feel better.
But don't fly too close to the ocean. They'll snatch you right out of the sky.
That's
You gotta
right.
be
That thing's
careful. Gotta be careful.
Shooting out of there.
Trips to Hawaii are awful. That's part of the
Right into his mouth.
that little starfish mouth.
Yeah. Terrible, right?
Oh, and I
But
think
yeah,
it's
I do
dogs.
agree with you. The fear of the sub.
Yes.
Like, what do you do?
Nothing.
Can you get out?
No.
If you get out,
Well,
are you
really-
swimming? You're
the
gonna
water
die.
is really
gotta-
heavy when
listen,
you get out at that
yeah.
depth.
You're done.
I think one person can make it out. If you're the first guy to open the window and just go for it really quick,
Nope.
you're gonna. Yeah, I feel like you can make it, and then everyone else is gonna be screwed.
I feel like
Okay.
even if you get out, you're screwed.
No.
Water
just
pressure's-
implode.
Water pressure's
Whoosh.
not your friend, as those rich people learned on that submarine a while back.
Oh man. What
I think they
time
were-
to be alive during that whole thing.
I think
That was crazy.
I don't think that's real. I think they were just trying to escape something.
Give me a door and I'm good to go.
Yeah.
You think they faked it? Oh, it just
Oh,
that was the
didn't work.
implosion of the Titan submarine.
We just played live audio from the Titan sub. That was the noise.
I feel
it made.
kind of bad that I don't feel that bad for those people, but I
They were driving a sub with a PlayStation controller.
That was made in somebody's freaking shed.
I mean, they're someone's kids.
What
was-
do they think?
it was
I know,
made out of fiberglass.
That's sad.
So, you know what's actually kind of funny about that is the Navy actually uses Xbox controllers on their ships
They do not.
because the kids actually know how to use them.
Is that true?
It is 100% true.
I don't know. We'll see.
I'm gonna need some
It's
follow up on that.
7% true.
This show is trash at gmail.com.
We do no research, so I can't tell if he's.
I've
lying.
heard that before.
When they hit the ground, you hear the other guy go, "Con sonar, hot noise in the water," and I'm like, "Is that bad? What does that mean?"
Hot
Yeah,
noise is always
I don't know.
bad.
We
Hot
wait.
noise.
They're yelling all kinds of stuff in this movie. I'm like,
Great.
cool.
Love to hear some hot.
Big time pig, sir, out of nowhere.
Big time ping.
Like,
Yeah.
what? What does that mean?
I did feel like they kind of just copied stuff they heard from Red October.
That's probably true.
Let's make a submarine movie. Okay, we'll get some submarine slang.
We're going full.
Stuff they say.
We're going full silent.
Yeah, full silence.
The Orlando crew parks right on top of him.
Literally. Pulls up, stops.
Dead stop in the water. Dead.
3.5 feet higher than this sub. So this sub is probably 30 feet tall from
Yeah.
bottom to top. So these guys are 40 feet off the bottom.
Right.
And just happen to be able, nope.
Yeah.
They're listening.
I don't know about that.
They're
This is when-
cruising because that wasn't them trying to bottom. They're just cruising 40 feet off the bottom.
Yeah, and the whole reason they go to the bottom is so when they do get pinged, that it confuses them because
Yes.
they can't tell
They
the
blend
ocean
in.
bottom versus what's the ship.
Yet
Which
a
is a
guy
good-
with a Garmin fish finder can point
Right,
out a
right.
sunken sailboat.
Yeah. So
Like I can read the license plate on that Chevy
I
down there.
mean, you know, 90s,
military
they didn't have
military
all
was
of
not
their-
spending a lot of money, I guess.
I don't know.
Buckman then just rips one.
Yeah.
Of course.
And then
Sounded
hides.
like an explosion. This is the best movie to act out because we already have the headphones.
That's
right?
true.
You're like, it sounded
Yeah.
like an explosion.
Sonar guys.
Sonar guy's great.
Somebody got to sew his ass shut.
And they all start freaking out like the walls are going to melt. Like this fart was so bad.
I do have some that are pretty bad.
Like
well,
those,
if they've got outdated food,
those fingernail
Yeah.
and cigar ash farts are
yeah,
bad,
pretty
dude.
rough.
you got to be careful.
They played that up pretty good. Grammer's like, and the guy stuffing his nose.
Oh, yeah.
and stuff. Would be pretty bad in a submarine. Not a lot of. I mean, I'm sure they filter the air, but can't be that great.
Not in an old diesel sub. Those guys are dying.
Smell terrible.
Dodge. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say fun sub fact, something that's actually pretty cool. They actually burn candles to generate oxygen.
Really?
Wait.
Yes, they have candles that they can burn. It actually creates oxygen
So
through
in
its
the wax.
Really? That's
crazy.
I didn't know candles made oxygen. I'm going to go breathe some candles.
There you go.
You gotta get the
Don't
right
get it
kind.
too close.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Gotta get
think the
oxygen
regular old
candles.
scented Carnauba Yankee candle is gonna do you.
There's
Yeah.
one they bake the oxygen into the wax,
Bake it
so it releases as it melts.
Don't get a Sensi though. You can't just plug those in. They're
get
not-
as many
You got to
Sensis
get
if
an
you
actual
want.
candle.
No, who would ever buy Sensi's or sell them? That's crazy.
Did you ever see The Abyss?
Just nothing over there. The Abyss. No, because
Yes.
it gives
They
me claustrophobia.
suck in water
Yeah,
to
yeah,
breathe
yeah.
at that
The
one
liquid.
point. I don't know
They
if
do
that's
it
true.
to
Yeah, isn't
They
that
do
with
it to
the
the mouse.
liquid,
Yeah.
the liquid monster or whatever, isn't
Your
it?
body did it for 9 months before you were born. It will remember. You'll be fine.
It's the
No.
T1000.
Dodge starts to mime to sonar to make some whale noises.
Oh my god! These
Nitro
guys
steps in.
so bad at Pictionary.
yeah, well, they
Or
would,
not
they would
Pictionary,
definitely
yeah.
lose. No, at charades.
Charades.
They would
Charades.
lose at charades for sure.
My wife and daughter were like,
Yeah, go ahead.
my wife and daughter were like, why don't they learn sign language? Be really helpful in that
They had a
context.
lot of time. Do you think submarine? I would think that would be something on a submarine would actually have to know that going in.
You would think so.
Might be helpful, or at least whiteboards.
And I just love that Nitro
Although
stands up.
paper?
they might squeak. The whiteboard might squeak.
Yes.
Squeak, and then you get
He's
bombed.
not helping either.
No.
Nitro's
Yeah.
not helping at all.
No.
And he's looking at both of them trying to like alligator mime and
What was he doing, Nitro? He was just was
He's
he
just
miming?
being
Was he
fun.
mimicking the
Yeah.
captain? or making
Everybody
his own
right
stuff
now,
up?
do what you would do if you were trying to get somebody to make whale noises.
I didn't
Okay, here we
understand what
go.
he was doing
You go,
here. Fish. Fish. Swimming. Swim.
Yeah, that's for the video
Well, he's pointing
people.
at the tapes. He's pointing at the tapes. Like that should have been pretty
I
obvious.
look like an inflated pufferfish.
Once he
always.
pointed at the tapes, you're just like,
Yeah, you're like,
pick up
much
a tape,
more handsome though.
show it to him.
I thought that he was going to play the tapes back.
That would have made sense.
Yeah.
And then
he does
do
a
they
pretty
have a
good-
tape deck player in there?
Oh.
He does a pretty good whale.
Yeah.
I mean,
And then a dolphin.
here's the thing about the scene.
No,
that-
it was a whale.
I mean, it's played for laughs. They're doing it to do a joke, but even in the meta of the movie, he can hear anything. All you had to do was a barely audible whisper,
Yeah.
and you could say, act like a whale. Like
Yeah.
Done.
much
Nailed it.
quieter
Got
than
it.
any. Everyone's being much louder than that, right? So
Yeah.
he would have
Just
heard.
walking around.
Because he hears everything.
Yeah, it's just over
I don't know.
over
If you can hear
exaggerated for
45
comedy.
cents drop,
Right.
you might have heard him say,
Yeah.
The Lorndale.
Right.
It's right above us.
Exactly. But Sonar's work has paid off here on his language learning skills because they take off. They're like, oh, yeah, it sounds like
whale.
a biological,
biologic.
and off they go. And
Sounds like a whale orgy.
this is,
There's 2 whales.
yeah, what if he's too good at doing the whale
There's another
noises?
whale.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
now there's 3 whales. Hold on, guys. This just got interesting.
He talked about
Let's
a nice
stick around for a minute. Let's see how this plays out.
Some whale saxophone music starts to swell in the background.
Strange fact, interesting fact.
Oh my God, whales play saxophones? Tell me, Chuck.
Interesting fact is absolutely true. Whales love Kenny G.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Are we talking like whales from
unreal.
the suburbs?
Like,
Yeah, that's right.
like when Kenny G is in
Lake
the water,
G,
whales
Lake Michigan
love
whales.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
He goes swimming
That's
and
dolphins.
they all circle around him
Yeah.
in
They're like,
synchronized.
Never gonna
baby.
dance again.
And
Guilty fins have got no rhythm.
That's right.
great whites like Barry Manilow.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that real?
What about belugas? What are belugas like?
Bone Thugs and Harmony?
Hell yeah.
I
Yeah, they do.
We did not research that. It's probably true, though.
and pufferfish like Kiss?
who do you think?
Oh,
what
yeah.
kind of fish do you think like
They
Barry
love
White?
Kiss.
Wanna puff and roll all night.
And puff it every day.
Sorry, go ahead.
I feel like
Chuck.
orcas would like Barry White.
Barry what?
Yeah.
I was made for puffing you, baby. You were made for puffing me.
Yeah, she was. Wait,
Well, all right. That's what kind of music do sharks like?
They like
gangster rap.
yeah.
Probably.
It's probably Boys to Men.
There you go.
Boys to Men.
It's what's on the menu.
Here we go to the
Wait, wasn't there a band?
up here, but I can't let him go.
Wasn't there a band called White
I'm
Shark?
munching on him now.
He's so
Great white,
close to
great
me.
White,
Yeah.
You belong to me.
White snake.
white snake, white shark, white shark. No, that's an actual fish, white shark.
There you go. All right, Dodge directs them to leave containment after they survive this scare, and Marty is pissed off and does not like it.
No.
And after he lets that be, known, Dodge then goes to see Lieutenant Lake, who has a hammock set up. That's her sleeping arrangements.
Right.
Because she blames herself for the potential. They almost got discovered because of her because she cranked it off the floor of the ocean.
Yeah.
Right.
Made a huge noise.
And everyone is up on the door listening because they think something
Polishing the old torpedo?
happening down there. Except, sonar wasn't one of the guys listening. He could just hear it
Here
where he
from
was.
where
Yeah.
it was. He doesn't have to go anywhere.
I'm good, guys. I'm just going to chill in my chair.
It's cool.
It was a lame hammock, though.
It was.
She had a real
Not even a full, it's all strung up from one point above.
Well, it's one of those.
It was set up like a Papazon
stick
chair as
through it,
opposed
too.
to
Yeah.
Papazon
Real
chair.
hammock.
Come on.
They actually have they have beds in those torpedo rooms. People slept in those things.
In the torpedo tubes?
I would.
Cozy.
If you had to get out.
Not the tubes,
But if somebody
they had-
accidentally
they had
closed the
beds in
door,
there.
they want to mess with their friends,
You
they
can
close
sleep
the
in
door
a
and
tube.
hit the red button.
You slept in the bunk above the torpedoes.
Shoot you out.
Great.
Did you know in World War II they also made alcohol
They
from
did that to Spock.
They also made alcohol.
alcohol from torpedo fuel.
That tracks, honestly, it does.
My guess is a lot of those guys didn't do well later on in life.
No,
drinking
probably
a lot of that stuff.
Can't imagine. Marty asks to see Dodge in private and tells him that he is requesting him to be relieved of his command. And I like Kelsey goes, to who? Very pointedly. He's
Well,
like,
well,
me, sir.
to me.
Yeah.
And he goes, this crazy look in his eye, yes, it is finally my time.
Yes.
And so he goes, he gets everybody, he calls the boat. Nobody joins in.
Nobody
No.
joins in.
He gives him the
Everybody
opportunity
laughs.
to share his piece, and he tries to rally
the
Pascal.
men love me, sir.
Right, they try to rally the troops, and turns out it's an attempted
It
mutiny
isn't tempting.
Basically, yeah.
because no one else. He does tell everybody no one's ever been court-martialed for
Following
obeying captain's orders. But if you want to go with Pascal, you can. And then he's got to walk the plank.
Yeah, they all turn into pirates.
Pirates.
It's great.
Nobody walks the plank anymore. You're out of your mind.
So did they pack the swords in the pirate outfits, or was that part of
made them?
when they left? They just
They had all the construction board.
I mean,
I mean,
All the body paint stuff, was that just
That's
her
all
makeup?
there?
Maybe that was just the
I don't
woman's
know,
makeup
but it's
they're
the same
using.
question they had about the golf stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you don't have casual Friday on a submarine.
Right.
You've got Pirate Friday.
okay, so they are all packed in their.
Do you know what? This
Sack.
is actually not the
Maybe-
craziest thing they do in the Navy.
maybe the fishing trawler that they pulled up next to had all the pirate stuff, and they just got lucky.
That's
Go
possible.
home and Google the ceremony they do when people first cross the equator.
I already have to watch the petticoat.
They have someone dress up as a giant baby.
Really? Just one person or anyone who's
And
never
I think
crossed?
it's a high-ranking officer that dresses up as a baby.
I'm in. I'll do
Lieutenant
it.
Huey.
And
If
they
we
have,
go,
like-
I will play Baby Huey.
Why don't they tell you this before? I would have joined the Navy.
Well, remember Gary Busey?
They keep all the good
Under
stuff secret.
Siege?
Busey,
I
I remember
don't.
Busey in that. Yeah.
Yeah,
See a
Gary
baby?
Busey dressed up and Under Siege.
I only remember a lady coming out of cake and Under Siege. That's all I remember about. Was that movie?
Well, and Spots has his harness is made out of betting cards. I
Right.
thought that was kind of funny. Like,
And beer can belt.
yeah, and beer can belts, and it was kind of fun.
So they're crafty guys. They like to craft, like arts and craft time on the sub, all that stuff.
There's
I
another scene.
would have loved the scene before that because obviously Kelsey Grammer would have had been like, "Hey guys, we're gonna make them walk the plank. Get your best pirate
your
outfits,
pirate
man."
outfit.
Yeah, they
together.
just cut straight to it, right?
Yeah.
Where was the montage of them with
You
the
got
hot glue
20
guns?
minutes until we meet up with this trawler. Look good.
Yeah, how big
Is that
is
one
the
of my
trawler
chickens?
connected?
No, it's a parrot.
I was like, crap, I
Yeah.
got to plug my hot glue gun in right now. It's not going to be hot enough to work.
That's right. And I
Meanwhile,
love,
Marty's walking around going, "What are you guys making?"
Yeah,
Shut up.
really,
Nothing.
really.
Mind
Nothing.
your business.
I love Nitro with the bird on his shoulder.
Yeah,
It's a parrot. No, it's a
the
parrot.
Tide turkey.
It's like, don't get that
little
supper.
Cornish hen.
Later.
All right, after this, they finally get rid of Pascal, and then they go to Norfolk to make their run on Norfolk Harbor.
I think there's a scene they cut out here too because Emily's not involved with this, and she comes up and she
Right.
thinks they're gonna actually throw him in the ocean.
Right.
And she sees him on the trawler, and she's like, he's like, I'm not
Not
as
so bad,
as you
is it?
thought." Yeah.
Yeah, I think it endears him to her a little bit here, right?
I have to say, one problem with this movie is like zero real romantic chemistry going on between those two, and really very little setup that it's going that direction.
I don't think there was supposed to be.
Well,
should-
it ends up.
That's illegal.
It shouldn't have gone that way. I'm glad. I'll just talk about it now
I don't think it
because
needed to go there.
the only two things that happen is, other than some like held looks,
Right.
is She kisses him a little bit later,
Just
which
like
we'll
a
get
peck,
to. Right?
and gone.
Yeah.
And then at the end, the whole movie wrapped up, and then they're just going to shoehorn in like, what was that thing about a penis tattoo again? Oh, let me show you as they walk away. And I'm like, really?
Yeah.
We did not need that in this movie.
Right.
And I love a good romantic subplot, much as the
any
next guy,
room.
but
There
there
was
wasn't
none,
any
yeah.
room for it.
Well, I don't even think that the kiss that she gave, that was more of the girl
Out of relief.
not overreacting, but over
Yeah.
Emotive,
feeling
too emotional.
Yeah.
Like,
thought
thanks
it was
for taking
romantic.
care of
Yeah,
me.
you think
over
they were trying to set
emoted. Oh my
that
god,
I
I can't believe
100% it felt like they were like, well, it's a movie, and so
Gotta
she's
have
got to
some
get, she's
kind-
got to end up
yeah.
with somebody.
Yeah.
It should have been one of her crew, not the
felt like
captain.
You would think that never mind.
And I felt like the actual interaction
wind up with
between them was very like mentor-mentee, professional.
yes,
Right.
It seemed to be.
Yeah. So
Right.
It was a little weird they went that direction.
Super weird.
Yeah, but it was also minuscule. I mean, it was just by the end, it was just like, you know,
Yeah, but I
big deal.
just-
I
it
don't know.
is a big deal,
It didn't
though.
bother me.
Well, you
'Cause
can't
it's-
kiss your captain.
Also that.
Yeah. That's a problem, I think.
Right.
That's an HR issue.
I mean,
Oh my
who's
God.
going to rat it out?
We got HR coming next month, don't we?
We do.
Jesus.
Yeah. All right, they go to Norfolk, and it turns out they've got half the U.S. fleet blocking the harbor. Planes, sonar. They got
Yeah.
planes flying around. Navy SEALs swimming around in shorts and flippers with
They're-
binoculars under the water looking for subs.
They're dropping sonar buoys out of planes. There's already sonar floor sensors, so all their
Right.
tricks aren't going to work.
Yeah.
Right. It's crazy.
They forgot the big net, though.
Yeah,
Big
the subnet.
net.
All they
Drive
needed
through
was
it.
a big net.
Big nut.
One from one side of the lake to the other side of the lake.
Yep.
Oh,
We'll
okay.
catch this boat.
That's one way to catch a submarine.
Yeah.
Everybody, you hold one side of the net. I'll hold the other side.
And we'll
on
know
the-
when it goes by.
You start in New York. I'll hold the other side of Florida, and we'll just drive east until we cross the
Until we
Atlantic.
catch a submarine.
Until we catch a submarine.
Oh, you caught one of
you
your
can
own
probably catch
submarines.
the ones that are hiding out there doing that.
Like 85 submarines.
Why don't you just stretch a net the length of the ocean?
I think in World War II, well,
Subnets are real.
one. Yeah, they're real.
Okay, but hold on. Let me
Subnets, I
cook.
think, up in the-
Follow me here.
Okay.
You've got how tall is the Atlantic Ocean?
Yeah, very.
All of it.
very
Okay,
deep.
so you build a net that's
Everest.
the
Tall as
length
Everest, yeah.
that's as tall as the Atlantic Ocean. No, from like Greenland to South America.
Well, you don't need to do the full depth.
That's true.
If you
Just
know what
deep.
crush depth
I'm not
is
talking
on
about
the
depth. I'm talking
deepest.
about length.
Oh,
So, like,
length.
How long is it? It's
From
a long-
Greenland to South America.
Couple
Got
thousand
it.
miles.
Okay, you get a net that long, and you just start in America, and you drive across to Europe, and you'll catch every.
Are you
submarine.
attaching it to a boat, or is it just the guy with the
Yeah.
binoculars?
No, you get a boat on one
swimming
side,
through
and then the corners that are in the water, you get submarines to attach to those, and you just
So
go
it's just-
across the
all
entire
4 points
ocean.
are
You
just-
could-
yeah.
and you would
You
catch
could-
every sub.
You might be able to do it with half as much net if you just put a post in the middle
Yeah.
and then went around in a circle and scooped everything.
Oh, even better.
Yeah.
Even better. Then you only need
Half as
one
much
submarine,
net.
one boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you'll keep wrapping it until you literally.
Sir, we just hit B-12. You sunk my battleship.
Tell me that's not a great idea,
Yeah, it's great.
It's a fantastic idea.
You should
That's a
be
lot
in
of
the
We
Navy.
volleyball
should
nets.
get
Chuck.
Our current president might hire you for that.
Chuck, I'm gonna make your dreams come true. We sell that idea to the Navy. You
got
get
it.
your spot as a captain.
Oh, that's right. Nah, at that point, I'm
I'll
Admiral.
give you all the credit.
Cool.
Okay,
Nothing
Give you
but
all the
net.
credit.
perfect.
Admiral
12 stars.
Admiral Chuck.
You're gonna get 12 stars. How many stars can you get? How many stars can you get?
6.
As many as you want.
You get is that true? You can get as many stars as an admiral as you want.
Five.
No, they go up to 5.
They go up to 5.
We've got 50. I mean, we're trying for 51.
I don't know. When I was in second grade, I got a lot of stars.
5-star Admiral right now.
Has anyone ever gotten all 5 at the same time? It's about to happen.
Ooh. Well, Eisenhower had 5, but that was
Yeah, but not
But he
all
went
at
from
once.
0 to
He
5?
had 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Right.
Upgraded to 5.
First time in history,
It's gonna
Chuck's
be
gonna
me,
have it.
Admiral Chuck, 5-star Admiral.
with the net post.
net.
That's it.
And then I'm going to get 6 just to blow your record right out
Man.
the water.
Oh,
Not
then you're not
6.
gonna outrank him anymore.
Can't go to 6, only 5.
And then you'll have to go.
I can't wait to see these war games.
Then you'll have to
Chuck
go to
and Cliff.
get lunch with me.
War games.
Guys, we're being actively pinned all over the place. What's the surface traffic like? And he goes, all right, it's all these people and a commercial super tanker.
Ah, the Denali. I like how he knew what that was already.
Yeah.
He's heard it before.
I've got a terrible idea.
Let's do it.
Make for the tanker all ahead full, he tells them, right? And she's like, what are you talking about? What are we? Lake is very confused. She's like, the only way to disguise once
We're gonna wear it like a hat.
Once we get in there, we wear them like a hat. It'll confuse their sonar. Can we just come up from underneath? He's like, no, we'll trick them that way. Right between the screws,
I like the word
Yeah.
cavitations.
as he says.
Gotta have the cavitations.
The screws are the
props.
Yeah.
props, right?
Under the water, yeah.
So they
Mad props.
They got a
They were
right between them.
thread the needle here
The needle.
between these, and Lake thinks it's way over her head, doesn't want to do
She
it.
doesn't do it.
Because it confuses the sonar.
Yeah, she doesn't want to make a mistake.
And the Orlando was closing in on them. They're about to have guidance lock on their torpedoes when they disappear off the sonar.
Well,
Went
Graham's
away.
been dropped off into the ship at this point too, right?
Oh yeah,
I should say
Admiral
this,
Graham's
yeah.
on
Yeah.
there, and Macy's like,
This is my boat.
He wants to oversee
with
it
all due
personally.
respect, this is my boat. I'm doing it with all due respect.
Right. And Lake begins arguing with Kelsey Grammer's moves here, and he says, either shut up or do it yourself, right?
That's right.
Do you want to get up here and drive? I'm guessing here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And turns out he was faking it.
He's playing possum.
Yep.
Because he knew she could do it.
Trying to get her to do it.
How much longer would you have waited to jump in there?
Half a heartbeat.
Half a heart.
Because I was getting a little nervous.
He was just about
We were
to.
about to ride that screw.
But she really goes for it. She gets
We
in
were
there. She
about to
calls
get
it.
screwed.
Hey-o.
Hey.
It took him 5 shots at that.
I'm bad
For
at this.
number 5, so that's not bad.
Woohoo.
She really goes for it. She's like, balls to the walls, boys.
Yeah, that's-
Yeah, I don't think that's something you would say. In
Not in a
regular-
sub because the walls are cold,
And like there's lots of balls.
right? Like it's the ocean on the other side. Those are cold walls.
I thought it was a great line just because she's the only female.
Right.
Nice, yeah.
So it's easy for her to tell everybody. She doesn't have
Right.
to do it.
What
Right.
does that phrase mean, anyways?
Balls to the walls.
Balls to the walls.
It's actually an aviation thing. It's pushing the throttle all the way forward.
Oh.
Balls with little knobs on the
The
top?
knob on the throttle, literally pushing it all the way forward to the wall.
Balls to the walls.
Oh.
That makes more sense than my actual balls on a wall.
I just
I
had
would
enough-
hope
Like it's really hot and you're just like slinging back and forth.
I just got a really bad visual, John.
my brain must be slowly working back to full capacity because I just had another brilliant idea
Oh, I got
that
you.
will get us both. Now we'll both be admirals in the Navy.
Yeah.
Why hasn't anyone made a submarine that can fly out of the water? And you push that thing,
Yeah.
balls, and it comes up out, and now it's a plane.
That's right. Because that's really,
plane
really
marine?
hard to do.
A plane marine.
Well, you
How
saw
hard
that
could it be
sub
to
jump
do?
out of the water. That's awesome.
You just make a plane that can go underwater.
That's true. Well, James
Well, they
Bond.
all do
it's
that.
a car that went under the water. James.
Right.
All planes can go underwater.
Yeah, check out the
It's just
Bermuda
coming back
Triangle.
up. That's the problem.
That's true. All right.
That's already been done.
One that can go in the
Countless
water
times.
and
It's just the other way.
stay
Amelia Earhart.
operational and then come back out and
Yeah.
fly again.
Oh,
Yeah, because, well, actually, the principles of control under the water are not all that different than flight, except
That's
for
what I'm saying.
wings.
Just
Did
different.
we
ways.
just
it's just a
invent-
You got to
thicker
have
fluid.
bigger wings.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We got to make sure that
But they do this kind of
We
stuff.
restrict
they,
the
they
release
move
of
on
this-
all axes.
got to make
Axi.
sure that we
Axi.
restrict the release of this episode to certain countries.
Seriously, we
so that
can't
they
let
don't get
the
this.
Russians or the Iranians may be interested in this technology
Yeah, right.
right now. They're looking for anything they
let
can
them have
get.
it,
Yeah.
so.
Can I ask why submarines aren't painted to look like whales?
Yeah, seriously.
Wouldn't that be like a?
You're an admiral too. Look at it. You're an admiral. I'm an admiral. He's an admiral.
Everybody's an
We're
admiral.
selling all these ideas to the
That's
Navy.
right.
I
Why
don't
they paint them
understand
like
why
whales?
that's not a thing.
That'd be awesome.
They should
they
all look like
probably
fish.
do. They have personal size submarines.
Yeah.
And they look like
Yeah,
dolphin.
That's true.
Giant
paint-
fish.
Mine would look like a manatee, of course.
Yeah.
We paint shark teeth on planes.
Yeah. Yeah. Why not?
Why
Yeah,
not
don't
whales
paint
on the side of
whale.
subs?
Why don't planes look like birds?
I don't understand.
I don't know.
That's it. BMR's taking over the Navy. We have the
And the Air
BMR.
Right.
Force.
Guys, we've had so many good ideas.
We could totally
We should do this.
Somebody write this down. I'm not going to remember.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what we
it's a
need-
good
we're
thing
taking
we're
some kind of-
I'm going to text my congressman.
James, you're thinking too small. We need to start our own country, and then we can get the BM Army going with all of these ideas.
Bro, you just committed treason live on the air.
No.
Well, how is that treason? I didn't say we overthrow the United States of America.
Hey, what the?
I never said that. That's
This edition
ridiculous.
brought to you by KFC.
That's a joke he tells sometimes. Yo.
Yeah.
All right. Well, look.
If we do that, I
Let's
want
go
the
back
southern
to the
states.
movie we're reviewing.
I want southern country. I want warm climate.
We could call it Jamestown.
I'll take over the Navy in
James.
San
I
Diego.
think that's been taken.
Kind of like his idea.
Jamestown.
Yeah.
Charleston.
Yeah. Well, no.
Clintown.
Oh.
Oh, Clinton.
You know what? A name that hasn't been used in a long time because it's got some bad juju. We could bring it back. Roanoke. That's what we'll
Roanoke.
call
That
it.
worked great for them.
No?
That's got to be a Kurt town
If we made
somewhere.
a
There's
tree,
got to be a Kurt town.
if we made a
Mumsville.
boat out of
Melville.
oak,
We got all of them.
All right.
It's the new United States of America.
Whoville?
Melville.
And I've seen how this works because
Mel.
I'm a big fan of Postman.
They make it through the screws, right?
Yes.
Leaks are springing up in the engine room, and it's
Of course.
Stefanik is on it. Like that was a great scene for him when
Yeah, he steps up
hanging on the
hard.
thing, and dude,
Yeah,
awesome.
he's fixing leaks with the
Yeah.
The like compression.
I do have to say at
those
this
are
point though,
those things.
when you have those type of saddle clamp deals
Yeah.
and you've got a leak that's spraying straight at you off the pipe, you don't hold it up like this and charge the leak.
Maybe go to
you
the
would go to
side
the
and the
spot
back.
where the leak was in, you would latch it and slide it up and then tighten it down.
Yeah, but will you look as cool doing
No.
it?
Not even close.
That's all he cares
But you would
about.
be successful.
That's fine.
My brother talked about doing training in that. He enjoyed that stuff.
He trained it doing.
They train all the Navy guys, even though he was.
I bet you they got actual main pipes with leaks in them that you've got to.
Oh yeah,
I've had to do it.
training ships and stuff. Pretty cool.
They ride underneath the Denali all the way towards the harbor until the tanker turns.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh crap!"
Oh no.
Well, and it confuses them, correct? Like they basically lose them for a while.
They lose them, but
Yeah.
now they know once this tanker's turning away from the harbor, they have to keep going. And he's like, "Well,
Yep, this is our shot. We
We've
gotta
built
go."
a lead on them,
yeah.
but they're gonna make a run for us as soon as we clear, as soon as the tanker clears, which is exactly what
Because it
happened.
does show the tanker kind of passing all the
Right.
ships and the planes and everything. Yeah.
And so the race is on. They're ahead by 12,000 yards. 12,000 yards in closing, sir. Prepare to surface. We're gonna run on top. He
Diesel
said.
submarines run faster on top than under.
See, I didn't know.
And oddly, the new ones do not. The new ones run better underwater, but they surface too. I'm like, oh, that was convenient that they're stupid.
Yeah, right.
Otherwise, they would have definitely got there
Yeah.
3 seconds
See,
sooner.
I never would have known that, so I didn't even think about that. I was like, oh, they're both just going to race on top. But yeah, that is stupid if that's
Yeah.
the case.
Yeah.
Well, because the old the diesel submarines were ships that they would ready, waterproof, and
Yeah.
sink. They had a regular ship hull shape.
Now, does it still have to go underwater to shoot then?
No, you can shoot from the top.
Yeah.
So
And the
underwater,
torpedoes
they
were
run on
under.
batteries. On the surface, they run on the diesel.
Right.
They
Yeah.
only had a few hours of battery life, and it was slower.
Well, doesn't that charge the diesel though too?
The diesel
when you
charges
go up,
batteries.
when you're on top, right?
That's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
they
yeah.
have to do.
Do you think you could run? I mean, they're on the same screw, but do you think there would be any benefit to running the diesel hard and throwing electric to it?
I don't think they could do that.
No, it really can't because it
can't overrun it.
charges
Yeah.
while you're running the diesel.
Well, can you not charge so that you're not pulling off of the diesel screw? Again, I've not been there. I'm sure they've thought of all of this.
Is it true that the whiskey gives it 50 more RPMs?
If you thin out the mixture, it's very possible. Like if you add a
Thinning
tiny
out the
bit of
Don't you
gasoline,
think it would have to be a lot more whiskey than he poured in there, though?
probably towards the gallons of.
And let's
but
be
yes.
honest, Jim Beam's not the strongest whiskey in the world. I think he needs more
And-
like Everclear, right?
Well,
Or 90,
also
100
you
proof.
think about that Jim Beam that's going to be what 40 proof maybe at best. So what's that 20%?
Yeah.
That's a lot of water. That's bad for diesel.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, it didn't quite.
But makes for a great scene.
Yes,
yeah.
it sure does.
Yeah, right. And by this point I'm all in. I'm like, the movie's got me, and I'm just like, when I thought it was a great line when Kelsey says, "Time to kick this pig and leave him squealing from the feeling." Right? I was like, yeah, let's go.
Then they're all on board. They're
Yeah.
ready to do it. Yeah.
They were. He's like, we're gonna have to try something risky earlier, and they're like, "Sir, that's all we want to do. Let's go." Right? Come on.
Been
That
working
seems
for
like
us
that's
so
what we've
far.
done so far. Yeah.
Orlando prepares torpedo guidance, and he says, Bruce Dern's like, all right, let me know when you've got a shooting solution. Graham calls him mid-chase. He calls Dodge on the other sub. And I loved this conversation after Nitro uses his foot fungus as a conduit.
Dude, this is fantastic. The whole conversation back and forth between these guys.
Just remember, I expect you to follow the rules when we have a shooting solution, and you're going to admit it. He says, since when do the rules matter to you?
Yeah.
I'm a superior officer. No, merely a higher ranking one. Right?
Fantastic.
Catch us if you can.
Catch us if you can.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
It damn near went John Wayne on him.
Harry Dean stands pouring whiskey in, and we're off 5,000 yards. 5,000?
5,000.
5,000 yards.
The Irish Navy.
Yeah.
At 5,000, they get
whiskey.
They get guidance lock at 5,000, but not yet a shooting
Shooting
solution.
solution.
Right.
Which I don't know. Someone explain to me. What
I
the
don't
hell
understand that either, actually.
Okay, a shooting solution. So there's a lot of geometry when you're firing torpedoes.
Yes.
Right,
So-
because there's 360 degrees. And,
Yes,
yeah.
you're going this way, you're going that way. So they actually have to come up with a geometric.
The math, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
So
So, that's a
even though
shooting
it's locked
solution.
on, it doesn't necessarily mean
It doesn't
that you're
work
going to
like that.
hit
Yeah.
it. Right. Okay. Gotcha.
Okay. That's helpful.
Aren't the torpedo tubes not square in the ship too?
No.
I think the torpedo tubes.
Well, the
shoot
older
off.
ones, they flare out.
Yeah.
Got it.
And
I
then
played a lot of U-boat.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then on top of that, like you end up, if these guys were following and chasing down, so it's going to be a pretty shallow angle.
Yep.
But if these guys are crossing, we need to know how fast they're going, how fast we're going, how fast the torpedo is, and how far they're going to be.
It does like depth of the water matter and all that stuff.
Temperature of the water matters.
Temperature and currents
Temperature,
will matter.
current, yeah.
But if we're going to shoot this thing, how deep is the submarine? How far is it underwater? It's on the surface. Okay, that's easier.
Sure.
But if the submarine's underwater, you need to go for are they rising or sinking, and you have to lead them.
And I got to imagine it's easier for the submarine to hit the broadside of a boat than to hit a submarine that's not getting.
Well, it was a moored boat that they're going straight to, right on the side.
Right,
Yeah.
but I'm saying the Orlando's got to shoot at just the ass end of this submarine, which is
Smaller
a smaller target,
Yeah.
right?
for sure.
Well, and depending on how far the boat is below the surface.
Sure.
Yeah.
All that stuff. It's crazy, man. Yeah, so Dodge calls ready torpedo tubes 1 and 2. And I thought this was interesting because earlier Admiral Winslow said, I'll give you 2 torpedo tubes. You shoot
2 live torpedoes.
these dummy ship, then we'll talk about your command. But it didn't look like anybody else knew they had live torpedoes.
No, I
Somebody
don't think
would have
anybody
known
did.
the
Somebody had to
torpedo
have
room.
known,
You
right?
gotta load them up.
Right.
Well, they were there.
Everyone on the deck was like, huh?
I don't think you leave old ordnance in your torpedo tube.
They fire both of the torpedoes from the hip as
One was on, and the other one he just put a degree on it and sent it.
And sent it. And then he eyeballs it basically. And then they get hot tagged right after and give up. But when Graham calls him, he tells him, prior to your shooting solution, we fired the torpedoes.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
If
You
our
had 2 live
torpedoes hit,
torpedoes?
we still win.
If
Arr.
it hits, we still win. Yeah, that's right.
Or were those dummy ones or were they live?
You should
They
be-
were hot and ready, sir.
And you should hear him in the water, right?
Yeah.
You should be able to hear him in the water.
You should be able to see them from the scope.
And he counts down from 10, and then boom. God, I love this job. And
Yeah.
he slaps his periscope up. Both of them hit. Macy, then there's this moment where William H. Macy pays off a bet to his XO.
Yeah, that's
Side.
awesome.
I'm like, so XO thought that they were going to lose,
Yeah.
apparently, which is kind of crazy, but
Yeah.
I love it.
I had a sinking feeling Kelsey Grammer was going to hit that boat.
Ayo. They all
We're
get
at 6, baby.
they all get off the sub into the middle of a welcoming party.
Yeah.
Okay. And they're whites. And Admiral Graham tries to plead his case to Rip Torn.
He went out of the containment
They left the
area.
containment area. Yeah, after you narrowed it, right?
Yeah.
Without authorization. He had higher orders, he tells him.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And you can forget about your 3rd star. That's the last we see of Brewster.
He runs off, cries.
Gets a job at Burger King, probably. Who wants to be a 2-star admiral?
I do.
He
Little
didn't
bit.
wanna be.
Isn't that a rear admiral?
Yeah, I think so.
Sounds uncomfortable.
He does get a command. He gives Dodge command of a new. He fakes. He gives him the old Gordon Ramsay fake out.
I
right?
cannot give you a Virginia class submarine like we had discussed.
You get the new Seawolf submarine with a crew befitting of your command ability.
I cannot accept, sir.
Wasn't very nice to throw shade on all those guys.
He respectfully requests, as he said, because he's not setting terms. And he says, "At least you got my son to face forward." And this is where you find out Stepanek is
His
Admiral
son.
Winslow's kid.
Yeah, he's got his mother's name.
Yeah, he had alluded to the fact that he's an admiral's son before.
Right.
Or
Which
his bosses, or his dad wouldn't let him out. He's high ranking.
Yeah, it's when he was sunbaking on the
Oh,
top
that's
of
right.
the submarine
So,
before they
this is
knocked
a
him in the
volunteer
oil
service.
with the tar.
when he yells dismissed and they all run off, he goes, "Live it up, guys. You earned it." And then, of course, Sonar turns around. Thanks, sir.
Yeah.
Try to be safe.
Great fun little gag there. I loved it because he can hear from
Paid it
10
off.
miles
And
away.
then, yeah, I know what you said earlier, Kurt, but when she came up and said, "Tell me about this penis tattoo," I gave it the eye roll of the century just because there had been, you got to lay the tracks for something like this.
Right.
And they just did nothing. Nothing. And Lauren Holly and Kelsey Grammer, no.
20 years, 15 years difference.
No,
in age.
it's actually only 8.
Is it only
He's
8?
55. She's 68. It's 63.
She was 63 years old in this movie?
No, she was born in 63.
She looked fantastic.
She looked great
He was
for
born in
63.
63. He was born in 55. So only that's for these kind of movies. That's pretty good. That's actually within the realm
Kelsey
of
Grammer's my
reason.
mom's age. She was born in 55. That's wild. Okay. Well, that's the end of the movie, boys.
Time to surface?
Time to surface for some awards. Welcome back, everybody, to the awards time. But before we get into all that, let's talk about putting somebody special in this movie. Imagine this. William H. Macy, he's in the Orlando.
Yeah.
He's like, it's my big moment, right? We know we got these guys locked down. They're not going to come into Norfolk. And an admiral comes down the ladder to take over his ship, but it's not the admiral we think. Instead, he says, "This is going to be my boat. This is going to be my little underwater boat. What do you call it? The submarine? It's stupid. It's called Arnold's little underwater boat." Okay.
It's like a tour.
I'd like to see Arnold get through some of those doors,
call it-
small
Yeah,
doors.
he's massive.
U-boat for short,
It's
underwater.
not a U-boat. It's a me boat.
Untersea boat.
Unterseeboot. That's right.
So
Unterseeboot.
it's Untersee.
Unterseeboot.
Okay.
You should start with Das Boot
Das Boot.
in honor of Arnold.
Yeah, come on. That's the first one I should watch?
Yeah.
Not Petticoat?
No, watch Petticoat tonight.
All right, I'll watch Petticoat tonight. This is going to be the submarine week. All I'm going to do all week is watch submarine movies. I'm going to watch all the 5 big ones. Operation Petticoat, Hunt for Red October, Crimson Tide, K-19 Widowmaker, and Das Boot.
There you go.
Those are the 5.
That's a good evening.
That's what I'm saying, man. Let's do it. All right, where do you guys want to put Arnold in this movie before we get too sidetracked?
I love him as Dern. That's
Like-
fantastic.
Lake. He's already going to be partially out of his uniform anyway.
I thought about Lake just because of huge.
Lieutenant Lake, you're almost out of uniform. Thank you.
It's the panic.
I've worked really hard on these. Stepanek would be in the
Oh, and he goes to turn around with the mops and just breaks all the mops off.
And then they're putting the thing on the water.
You wouldn't even have to fight it.
The water would just like turn around
Yeah.
and go out. Like he'd be coming at it and like, nope.
right. Yeah,
Floor gets
when he
dry.
sent- when
It
he
would
sends
leave the
Stepanek-
sub.
When he sends Stepanek to fix the leaks, he just goes, "I'll be back," and just walks
over
in
the
there,
tip.
Awesome.
puts his thumb over it.
The
No, he
electrician.
goes in, Flex Seal, and just slaps it on there.
Accidentally dents the tube that
The
all the
whole
water's
time I'm
going
watching
through.
that scene, I'm like, "Where's the Flex Seal?"
Yeah.
That's all they needed back then.
true, I
man.
think-
He could be the electrician, and then like when they do the miming the thing, and he's
Yeah.
just like,
Right.
Just flexing.
Perfect.
The string part, he's just pushing the hull out.
Yes.
he's like, "Yo, silly string, it does nothing."
Little silly string, I like it.
Get a good pump in.
Jason Smith, our Dudikofer, came in and said, Rob Schneider, watching Arnold in a comedic kindergarten cop style authoritative role, plus at the mutiny part, when he gets thrown off the boat, he could go, "I'll be back."
He just
This is
falls
the real
right
Navy.
through the
We don't
net.
throw people off boats anymore. What are you doing? Stop it.
It'd be hard to lift him up
The men love me.
to drop him into a ship.
Sorry, Stepanek's like, what am I going to do? I can't march him off this thing.
I
He
need
could be the
8 other guys
torpedoes.
behind me to shove him off, please.
Coconut Monkey says, Lieutenant Lake, make him the female dive officer and continue to play it as though he
You know-
is female.
That'd be okay.
Yeah.
Hearing him do the whale call would be pretty good too.
Oh my god!
That's sonar.
Arnold, listen, I've been listening to these whale tapes just to see if I could talk to them because this is the only thing in the ocean as big as me.
They're Austrian
One of these
whales.
is in there going,
Well,
the other guy just goes,
I
"Sir, I think there's an Austrian in the water."
think that's an Austrian whale.
Or a kaiju. An Austrian kaiju down there.
That's perfect. Even better. He says, seeing him shrunk down, but also Coconut Monkey wanted to say, Arnold screaming, balls to the walls, boys. That'd be great. Come on. Anthony Carpinetti plays along, and he says, Bruce Dern, him going up against Kelsey Grammer in a war game, chef's kiss. The banter between the two on their respective boats would be legendary. I'm still a superior officer. No, just a higher ranking one. I'm going to kill you.
Snap you too. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Graham Douglas says Patton Oswald. I know the voice is the point, but it's so funny just watching Arnold in the background, just being awkwardly in the background.
Pretty funny.
Patton was so awkward the whole movie.
He was.
Yeah. One time he's like, call for you on the radio. This was his first movie.
Dude, when he falls down and the ship's going crazy, and he goes and sits back down, and he falls down exactly the same.
Yes.
Oh, dude.
Good stuff. Hemacast says, Pat McCaffrey's in here too, another one of our Dudikoffers, says, Buckman. Arnie wouldn't have to give up his cigar to play Buckman, right?
Yeah.
Arnie probably puts cigar ash in his food.
Probably does.
And but he would have to deal with Rob Schneider attempting to get in his face, and his passing gas would really sound like an explosion.
He'd be lecturing everybody on protein intake.
Yeah, right.
Don't act like you don't like it because I have the cleanest diet and all the nothing but proteins and whey protein and
wouldn't
all
be
the
lard.
different powders.
It would be protein powder and freaking
Pre-workout.
coffee.
So I know it's the cleanest smelling thoughts. Reese Porter says Tom Dodge. Arnold would bring more believability as a leader, whipping his crew of seamen into shape. Also, hearing Arnold during the conversation at the end would be great when Bruce Dern says, "You watch yourself, Dodge. You're addressing a superior officer." No, merely a higher ranking one.
Yeah.
Catch us if you can. Yeah, it'd be great. Good stuff. I think this is one of the ones that's like so clear and obvious. Arnold makes this movie better.
There would be no engine room. It would be literally the crank or the pistons out of the diesel, and Arnold would just go back there and just start.
He's just riding a stationary
Howard.
bike.
No, he would just be pumping. He's the diesel engine.
he's
He would-
He's just
he would
pushing the
beat the
crankshaft around
submarine.
in circle.
Perfect. I love it. All right, guys, let's get to some awards. Before we do that, we're going to hit our randomizer to see the order we're going to go in. Chuck, how many times am I randomizing this thing?
Why you always ask me this?
Because I always ask who's in front of me.
Oh.
You want me to ask somebody else?
Yeah, ask somebody else.
Clint, how many times?
4.
All right. First one would have been Clint. Second one would have been Kurt. This one would have been Chuck, but now number 4, it's Clint again.
Wow.
But remember, everyone's going to get a chance to pick first for something.
I think before we go on, I would like to take a moment and just recognize that while we're recording this is also the night that the real Academy Awards are happening.
That's tonight?
That's tonight.
Oh, this is way more important.
And this is way more important.
Yeah.
And these are far better movies than what's going to get elected in one.
And the awards are more
tonight.
fun.
Yeah.
And the host is much funner.
Who wants to talk about who
Who's
had
the
the
host?
best sound editing?
Conan O'Brien.
Conan O'Brien.
Oh, Conan's
I like
pretty
Conan.
all right.
I don't know, but James is great.
Thank you, guys.
Yes.
Appreciate that. I'm no Conan O'Brien, though. All right. Clint is going to be first, and then me, and then Kurt, and then
I'm
Chuck.
last. Oh, man.
Only for now, but you'll keep
that's right.
creeping up as we go. The first award we're going to start with is the Will Patton Award for Intensity. Let's get it.
You want a war? I'll give you a war!
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night! And if they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm gonna take every last one of you out. You make sure
They remember forever the night they played the Titans. What are you doing with a gun in space?
All right. Clint, who's your pick, man?
I was set up 3 deep for this one with a 4th that I think could have still had choice, but it's got to be Rob Schneider. Every
Schneider.
scene he's in, he is cranked up to that community service officer wannabe guy, like to the top, even right till he falls off the
tropey.
boat. Yeah, 100%.
no, he is. I think
I
that's
don't
true.
know that that's going to be,
I would have gone Schneider if I had my pick, but since I got second pick, I'm actually going to go Lauren Holly here. She has that moment at the end where she's screaming at him and stuff, but she was so stoic through the entire
whole
movie.
thing?
Like
Yeah,
the whole
sure.
thing, she was pretty locked in.
Yeah.
I felt like. So I think Lauren Holly.
Surprised at that
Holly.
vote.
I had that one and my could have gone as the 4th.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So Kurt, you got third pick here.
Harlan Williams.
Sonar.
Sonar, sir.
Okay. Interesting.
I just thought he held his scene really well.
Yeah.
And I think it's funny that through the whole thing, he just played it pretty straight.
Yeah.
And then when he got his moment
Yeah.
to do the whale sounds,
Okay.
he held that whole scene doing whale sounds.
It's true. That's true.
And
All right.
the 2 times you had the I can hear you.
Yeah.
Would you have picked him first, or would Schneider have been your
No,
pick?
Schneider was my first.
All right.
That was my second.
Chuck, we are now to you.
I am going to go with Bruce Dern, Admiral Graham.
Dern, I had on my list
He
of candidates.
brought that up. He was always amped up. You believed he really hated him.
The fact that he's available at 4 is
Yeah.
a
I thought I did all right on that. Yeah.
catch here. You've really got good value here. Mel, number 5,
Nitro.
Nitro.
The guy was beaming with energy.
He was.
I agree.
That was my 3.
Literally.
That was my fourth.
That's a solid pick at 5. All right.
Like I said, this one was not. They're all good options.
Nathan Wood is first one on the gate, and he says Bruce Dern. Look
Nice.
at that.
There you go, Chuck.
Give me some points, baby.
He says, since I can't vote for the button on Lori Holly's shrunken khaki shirt, that kept this from an R rating and a good movie that is awesome score, but Bruce Dern is the next choice. He had intensity dialed up to 11 in every scene he was in, and you could feel the disgust he had for Dodge. He came off as if he He came off as if not just his third star, but the reputation of the entire U.S. Navy rested on his success.
He got that fired up over a dick tattoo.
I know, it's crazy. But Jason B comes in and says, Rob Schneider was intense through the whole movie, never letting up. Didn't matter if he was introducing the new crew or complaining about fingernails. So Clint gets a point there for Schneider. Juan Sanchez Villalobos Ramirez says, Rob Schneider. As Lieutenant Pascal, he was so damn intense, they had to kick him off the sub because he was too intense. All right. He took a lead here. Matthew Mesa comes in and says, Kelsey Grammer off the board.
Okay.
Interesting. As everything is comedic and ridiculous, he stays laser focused on the mission and stays serious throughout the movie, even though his supporting cast is out in left field.
I will say he's the heart of the movie.
Yeah, I think so. Johnny Warwick, though, comes in. I think he might have sealed this one. Says Rob Schneider. Rob Schneider felt his over-the-top energy. I felt less like his normal routine and more like a true control freak, losing his mind from his first scenario to his last. He killed it. And then Michael Simonson, the last vote, makes it official. Rob Schneider, not the best acting, but I'll see. At least he agrees with you there. But it was intense. The way he kept going after Buckman, screaming at him, was really the only intense moment in the movie. Plus, every time I say Rob Schneider, I do it the way they did in South Park. Me too, Michael. As you can see, that means that Rob Schneider is going to win. Go ahead and give Clint a mark on the board up there.
That's a good pick. That was my number one, too.
Now Clint is now tied with Chuck and Kurt. The whole table's got 3.
We are still behind David.
David's built himself a little bit of a lead.
And Mueller.
Yeah, well, I'm not included in that whole thing. So
it's a little unusual that the Patton Award goes to a guy that's only in, 3/4 of the film?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, people can win it in one scene.
Yeah.
Right? Like, conceivably, they could.
But he wasn't in the last third of the movie, quarter of the movie.
I thought he was going to show back up on the Orlando or something, but no, they never.
They're in a diesel sub, giving up the information.
Yeah.
All right, the next award we give out is the Trash Can Full of Dirt Award, named after Steven Seagal, the worst actor in the world. Let's get it.
Trash can, oh trash can, it's a trash can full of dirt, yeah.
Love never dies, and neither do they. Love is eternal, and that's a long time.
I'm picking first this time. You go down to fourth. Everybody else moves up.
Reasonable.
I've already told you guys who I'm picking here. It's Rob Schneider. I thought he was terrible.
It sounds reasonable.
I mean, he screamed a lot, but it wasn't a good performance.
Right.
To me.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That would
it seems
sit
like
on my
people
one.
liked him, so I doubt they're going to vote for him, but I had to go with who I actually thought was the worst here. So, Kurt, you get second pick, man.
I know, and I'm going off the board.
Oh.
And I don't know if this is going to be good enough, but I did not like Patton Oswalt. I was like, for one scene in here, 2 scenes.
That's right.
You sucked.
He couldn't even say you got a call on line 2.
No, with no energy, no nothing.
This is not
I was
Patton's
excited
type
to
of
see
role.
him and went, oh.
Yeah.
He could have been anywhere on that ship and nailed his job.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Not good.
Blew it out of the water.
Yeah.
Chuck, who you got?
I got. This is hard for me.
Was your number 1 taken already?
No.
Oh, so you got your first pick.
But I'm not going to use my first pick.
Oh, well, who was your first pick?
I'm going to go. I actually did not like my first pick.
No, do not give a pick you're not going to use because there's people to pick behind
All
you.
right.
Oh, you're right. I'm going to go with Buckman. I didn't think Buckman was very good.
Interesting.
He kind of played it kind of dumb all the time. It wasn't funny dumb.
I agree. It wasn't
I don't
great.
think it was a great performance.
Not super memorable.
No.
I like the actor, but not
Yeah,
this.
it wasn't his best part.
All right. Clint.
I'm 4 deep now. I'm going to go with hopefully maybe the guys get this a little bit wrong. And who was the Admiral that hates Dodge?
Oh, Graham.
Graham. Yeah, I'm going to go with Graham.
Bruce Dern.
I'm going to go with Bruce Dern.
Interesting.
Thinking that people are going to go for the guy that they hate.
People
not
sometimes
the guy.
make that
They
mistake.
do that, yeah.
I'm
All right, banking on that.
in the 4 spot with 2 of mine gone.
Interesting play.
All right,
Yeah.
Mel, Kids Table always picks 5th. Who you got?
Jonathan Penner, Spots.
Yeah, he was on my
Spots is a good one.
I have
He was on my list.
Trash.
So now that everybody's picked, people do want to know who you actually thought was the worst. Who was your number 1 pick?
I always do this, but I feel bad because I don't think they give these characters much part. But it would have been Lauren Holly.
Really?
I didn't think she was very good,
Interesting.
Yeah.
but I feel bad.
Interesting. No,
I feel
I'm-
bad because
I'm
she's
not
the only
agreeing.
woman in the movie.
Yeah.
And they didn't give her much.
No, they didn't.
Like the thing where the tight thing, and she's like, I got to take care of myself. Well,
Yeah.
she never did.
That kind of turned into a nothing.
Yeah, it wasn't much of a. I just didn't think they gave her much to do.
That's fair. Who was your number 1? If you had number 1 pick for a trash can.
I was going to go with Rob Schneider.
Oh, you were going Rob Schneider.
100%.
All right.
1 gone.
Interesting. All right, well, let's see what the patrons had to say, and we'll see who wins this thing. Josh says Patton Oswalt.
Yes.
Look at that.
Jackpot.
I forgot he was in the movie. He's just kind of there in the background.
Yeah.
No, that's true. JP Dozier steps in and says, Spots. Look at that.
Nice.
Should've picked
Mel
Spots.
gets a vote.
Spots was bad.
I thought for the most part everybody did a decent job, but his character was definitely being outshined by everyone else. He wasn't truly terrible, but there were times that it was just kind of annoying to hear his voice. Like he was kind of overdoing his character. For instance, the scene where he's talking about being in the trunk of some nice car, a trash can would have outshined him. Yeah, I couldn't care less about that story
Yeah.
when he was telling it.
I got chauffeured, so pay me.
Okay, cool.
That's not chauffeured.
Your favorite patron, Charles H.,
All
is
right.
back
Nice.
here. Not you, but a different
know.
one.
Look at me go.
He went with William H. Macy.
Wow.
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 That's a interesting pick there.
Yeah, he said he's playing the stoic commander. He's supposed to be this high-functioning elite protege of the Naval Academy, but instead he feels like he's just taking up space on the bridge. Is that fair?
I don't agree.
I think that's fair towards the end of the movie, but that's because they didn't give me.
Well, that's because they took his boat away and he was just standing around.
The beginning of the film, I thought he was like in a totally different film.
I do agree with
He's a
what
good
Charles
actor.
says there, is that he says he kind of provides zero friction, and it makes it impossible for the audience to really care about the rivalry between the two of them. There isn't really one.
It wasn't really, but that's
Right.
not his fault. That's the
Well,
writing.
I don't even know
writing
that
didn't
There
set
wasn't
that
a
up.
rivalry between those two.
No.
Did he even know that it was him?
He
at
kind of was
first?
going against him the whole. He
Yeah.
does when he first finds. He goes, the Orlando Knox, right? Like they go against each other the whole movie.
But they don't. But I don't think. I didn't get
Yeah, I
the
don't
feeling
think there was a
Knox had
beef
any
there.
animosity towards.
No,
Right.
I think he just saw he was kind of a bumbling idiot.
Yeah.
Right, but would they have known that
No, I don't think.
that Fraser was the boat captain of the other
Yeah, I
one
don't know.
in that war game?
That's what I didn't
They
know.
wouldn't
I
have
didn't
known
know
the
if
type
that
of
was
ship. They wouldn't have known what they
yeah,
were looking
because
for.
I think they were given zero information. I
Yeah.
thought.
Interesting.
So I feel like the last half of the movie, yes, but that's mostly the writing.
Okay.
Because the beginning, he was like right in there.
Charles says you could have replaced him with a standard issue Navy trash can. It would have just been a by the book, significantly quieter, and probably would have looked better in the uniform.
Ooh. Oh, come on.
That's harsh on Mr. Macy.
Nervous Purvis comes in and says Bruce Dern. Who said they were gonna? That was you, Clint. Somebody was gonna vote for him. You got a point there, man.
One.
It may just be me, but his performance seemed off, especially his facial expressions. They seemed weird and out of place.
I think
Interesting.
that's just Bruce.
Two more to go. Joe Schenkenfelder said Rob Schneider. We're all tied except for who said Buckman.
As me.
That was you. All right, sorry. You're the only one without a point in the entire room with one more.
Come on,
There you
Mel.
go.
Come through for me.
Mike Wallace is the last one, and he says Stefanik.
Oh, my gosh.
From his right said Fred mesh shirt to his horrible G. That was fun near the end. Stefanik was trash.
He wasn't great either.
So that means that, Chuck, you are going to essentially pick the winner because everyone's tied. So who of these characters did you think was the worst performance?
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Bruce Dern, Rob
right.
Schneider, Patton Oswalt, or Spots?
Nah, Spots.
Spots! That means Mel is going to get a point.
He wasn't very good.
There you go. Mel is his first point on the board.
A big point. It's
That
the
means-
biggest point.
That Spots is going to win
Little point. Still big.
the Trash Can Full of Dirt Award.
Good pick up there, Mel.
I had
Nice.
50-1.
Love it. A win from the kids table in the
Nice.
fifth spot.
Isn't that
might
great?
be the first one ever. Love it.
That's what you call a parlay.
Yeah, I love that, man. All right, it's time for the One Scene Wonder Award. It's the award we give out to somebody that shined in a little bit of screen time. Let's get it.
Oh no! It's boiling acid!
I'd buy that for $1.
There is some kind of bug that we haven't seen yet.
Okay, USA.
Paper. I've never seen paper.
Frankly, I find the idea of a bug that thinks offensive.
Prepare to die, Powers.
So he hid it. In one place he knew he could hide something, his ass.
This was the award you didn't want to be last on in this movie because there are not a lot of
Not a
choices.
lot of
So you lucked out with your seat in here because you get first pick, Kurt.
As much as I don't want to go this route, I'm going to go, if it counts, Patton Oswalt. Or is he in too many scenes?
I don't think he's
only in
Because he
two,
doesn't, well, he's in like 4,
But
but
he
he doesn't
doesn't
say
Walk
anything.
behind scenes.
I didn't see him 4 times.
I think he's only in 2. Right?
I'm going to count him. And if
Okay.
people want to get in a tizzy about it, I'm fine. But I didn't see him in any more than, he only has the one line.
It's like a pan
Yeah.
scene he's in, and a
The
couple.
problem is we're looking at a submarine and
I'm
most
going with
everybody
Patton Oswalt.
gets
This is
seen.
a really hard movie to do the one scene.
Yeah, there's like a few.
Yes. So, all right, Chuck, you get second pick.
I don't think this guy counts. You couldn't count Howard, right? He's too many.
No, he's been in too many scenes.
I'm going with the incident in the beginning with the goggles.
Oh, the golf
You buy
incident.
that. He sells that. Is something serious going to happen? And then all of a sudden we realize it's just golf.
I love it.
I don't know what his
love
name
it.
is. Didn't even look him up, but that guy.
Clint.
Howard was the old man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That would have been my pick too.
Yeah.
Again, thinking,
The engine
are
boat
we
captain.
stretching this?
Yeah.
Ah, man, we are light for options here at this point.
I have one, though. Please don't take it.
The dopey fishermen when they
Yeah, the fisherman.
Fishermen were all right.
When they drop off
when they
Red
drop off Schneider.
Yeah, I love that.
Thank you for your service, U.S. Navy. Thanks you for your service, gentlemen.
They say anything in that?
No, but they're there.
They exist.
So I'm gonna go with the admiral that laughed about the penis being tattooed in the opening boardroom scene.
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay. The
Wait,
one
I thought that was
no, there was that one guy who was just like it was Beavis
Rudy
and Butthead
Hornish.
over there. So Mel, who you got?
Oh, I had Rudy Hornish, the guy who smiled and nodded like the Pope in
Yeah.
Ghostbusters.
The guy
But,
you just picked.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I didn't have a second one because there is no second one.
There was a guy pushing a
Do you
cart.
want one, Mel?
No, you know what? I'll take
Good one.
John Shepard.
Who's that?
He was the young sailor on the Orlando.
All right.
All
John
right, young
Shepard.
sailor on the
He
Orlando.
walked by. He just did nothing.
It was really good though.
I can't-
Stuck
I love
out.
this.
I was going to say the other one could be
Listen.
the 45-cent guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
The guy who
the
dropped
guy,
his fruits
you
right
know, he was pretty
Or
convincing.
the guy in the commissary.
The commissary guy
That-
was pretty
that is him.
convincing. Oh, the commissary guy?
Yeah, he's the 45-cent guy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There we go. All right, let's see what they said. Shamrock Man says fishing boat captain gets us votes.
man.
Clint, good
Wow.
job. Come on.
He was able to play more than happy skipper of a fishing boat, getting to play pirates with a Navy sub.
Yeah, no
Nice.
kidding.
That would be fun.
Matt Masick says guy in the commissary on the Orlando.
Nice.
That'll be 25. Chew it silently, which is different than the guy that
That's
Mel
true,
picked.
different guy.
So off the board,
I thought
candy
that
shop
was
guy.
better, Yeah.
He said what everyone thinks when they see someone pull out a piece of gum. Anyone that chews their gum like a cow deserves to be smacked. JP Dozier, no one. Boo! Everybody boo JP.
What are you thinking?
I mean, he's not wrong.
There's points
He is
here.
wrong. There are people to
We
pick.
found them.
but I feel
we
like it was
found
perfunctory
them.
at this point. You got to do something because I don't know.
He says no one deserved the award. That doesn't matter. You picked the best of the worst if everybody was bad.
100%.
JP Dozier, you've been doing
We
this
got
too long.
points.
Hold on. Let me chastise him. You've been doing this too long. You know the rules. Everybody say it at the same time.
Plant your flag.
Plant your flag.
Thanks.
Plant your flag.
Shoot your torpedo.
That's right.
Shoot your
Don't
shot.
polish it.
Come on now. All right.
I think
Somebody
about it
did
in
this
Navy terms.
either last week or the week before, and it was their first time doing awards, so I got light on. JP, come on.
Raise your flag.
All right.
Skin that smoke wagon. Wait,
See what happens.
different movie.
Nathan Wood.
Scrub that deck.
James Harper, the supportive admiral. This is my favorite award you give out, and I really tried to find a character that fit the criteria. I felt like any of the admirals on the board were legitimate contenders.
They were,
When
actually.
Graham brought up his tattooed penis, the other admirals held off their laughter and with pretend disapproval just to maintain a professional setting. As a parent and a fairly unsat Navy veteran myself, trying to not to laugh at something that I know I should find inappropriate is a familiar experience I can relate to, and they played it well. So that's not the same guy I was saying, right, Mel?
No,
Okay.
different guy.
Different guy. Okay. Johnny Warwick says Lieutenant Lake's shirt. Plant
Your flag.
She had a shirt on in every single episode or every
You
single
can pick
scene.
animals. They're actors, but you can't pick inanimate objects, you guys. You just have to think more.
We're
than,
okay with picking animals now?
Think more.
That's
yeah,
exciting.
they're actors. No,
Okay.
a horse won.
I mean,
I'm just making sure.
Steve James one time.
I'm clarifying.
Yeah, I don't know. We guys,
gotta be
you got to
an animal.
think for 5 seconds,
Got it.
and you can think of people that were in one scene. We just came up with 5 of them.
The shirt
Yeah,
didn't
no
have a
one's
pulse.
voted for mine.
No one's voted. And the candy guy, right?
Yeah.
You guys can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you.
You can do it. Put your back into it.
I believe you can.
And
pick.
then Jason B comes in with one that definitely doesn't qualify. Nitro.
Nitro.
I feel this character did a good job with a small performance. All right, Jason, no worries, man. It's the one scene wonder.
One or two. We give it
Nitros throughout this movie.
It is the one scene wonder. We allow you to miss one scene by 100% and still be okay.
So, all of us have to tie break between the fisherman and the candy guy and the supportive admiral. Those are the only real picks. Chuck.
I'm going to go with the candy guy.
Candy guy.
The guy that was handing out the candy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the fisherman, dudes. Kurt.
I'm going candy guy.
Candy guy.
At least he had lines.
Mel.
Candy guy.
You all just handed the patrons. I love it. The patrons get a point.
All right.
The candy guy wins. They could have gave you one there, Clint, but they refused. I respect.
The candy guy sucked.
The candy guy at least had lines.
I respect that they respect the integrity of the game because I always tell them don't make it about the person, but about the
I
performance.
forgot who picked who anyway.
No offense.
No, it's all good. I never
love the game.
expect
I'm
to
not going to
win
let him go ahead of me.
a vote.
That's right.
That's exactly
And
what
I
it is.
didn't know who
Chuck.
picked. I didn't know who picked what, so it wasn't
Yeah.
intentional.
All
It just
right.
worked out in my favor.
The
There you go,
final
bud.
award we give out
May
before
the
we wrap
rules
this
ever
up
be in your favor.
is our Steve
odds.
James Best Supporting Actor Award, which is just not the main good guy, not the main bad guy here. So you'd take Bruce Dern and you would take
Kelsey Grammer off the list.
It's the Best Supporting Actor. Let's get it.
You know, every place you go, there's always someone who thinks he's a badass, right? Then there are those few who are. Are you some kind of a badass karate boy?
I'm so happy to hear that again. Love
Yeah.
it. All
I'm
right.
so glad you brought this back.
That means, Chuck, you get first pick.
First pick for Rick James. I am.
What a 5-finger saying in the face. Slam! Turn in my face!
Rick James, bitch.
It's just so hard. I think I'm going to go with.
It's
They
Steve.
should have
James.
never gave you money.
I'm Steve James, bitch.
I'm going to go with who I think actually probably did the best. I think that Sonar Man on Orlando did a pretty good job.
He was my number one.
On the Orlando.
Best
On the
support- best
Orlando.
on the Orlando.
On the Orlando.
yeah.
not
Not
Oh, you're
Sonar.
talking about-
Harlan Williams.
Best
Oh, no, no.
supporting actor.
He
Sporting
said
actor.
on the
Sorry.
Orlando.
That was Joseph Lattimore on the
Yeah, no, I'm not
Orlando
talking about him.
Sonar.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm going to go with William H. Macy.
Oh, H. Macy. Okay.
Yeah, I thought he was really good.
Now everybody knows who I first picked.
Jackpot.
Flushed him out.
Yeah, Macy. Good pick.
Macy.
Good supporting
I thought
actor.
Macy was great.
Yeah. Absolutely.
In fact, when I first saw him, I'm like, oh, there's the real actor in this movie.
Clint.
Which one was Macy?
The Knox.
Knox.
The commander of the Orlando.
The commander of the. Yeah.
The shoveling.
No, I was going to go with Sonar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
No,
You're
trust
just
me, bro.
Doing it just to steal him from me now.
Bruh.
Yeah, no.
It's the best pick out there.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's the number one pick.
Oh, sure it
probably
is.
the
Sure
pick.
it
I
is.
should have picked him.
No, it's the best
I had
pick.
him on my list too.
No, I respect that pick. It's a good pick. He's great.
I can't believe you let you change yours after you gave your pick. Unbelievable.
He's nice to me.
I'm between two here, but I'm gonna go Nitro.
Nitro.
That was going to be my number two.
Nitro. Yeah.
I'm going to laugh so hard if your actual first pick that you welched off of wins. This is going to be great.
like an explosion. Kurt.
I thought Lauren Holly was great. I disagree with Chuck.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
the two ones. I was between Nitro and
that's
Holly.
I
totally
love
okay.
her in this movie.
She's
I mean,
great.
after seeing her in Dumb and Dumber and then not knowing her in anything else and then seeing her in this, I was like, she's got some comedy chops.
Yeah.
Like she did
Good.
pretty
She
well.
was fine.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
She wasn't great.
I was hemming and hawing, but I think those are all good picks. Mel, who you got at number 5?
I wanted to pick Lauren Holly's top button, but
Plant your flag.
I'm going
He's trying to.
Harry Dean Stanton.
Harry Dean Stanton, great pick.
Oh yeah.
Great pick. Loved him in this movie. All right. Let's see what the patrons had to say about this. Charles H. says, Nitro.
Nice.
Thank you, sir.
Nitro's good stuff.
Had a short circuit somewhere in his brain. He used it to stay grounded in what really mattered.
That
Points and prizes. While the rest of the crew was worried about the silent service, Nitro was busy making sure the vibes were loud and clear. Love it. This guy always brings it on his awards. He brought an energy to the Stingray that was absolutely shocking. Because most sailors don't follow the chain of command, but Nitro preferred the chain of electrons.
I don't know about that.
He didn't just
Is that
fix
a
the
thing?
wires, he amplified the spirit of the
All right,
ship.
I'll
We'll give him that one.
That's pretty good.
Come on now. All right. Proving that even in this stealth mission. You can't resist a guy with that much potential.
All right. Potential too?
I love it.
Potential, is that an electric thing?
Charles
doing it.
H, great job. Jason Smith, our
I like
Dudikofer.
that Chuck version more than mine.
He goes off the board here and
Look
says
at me go.
Rip Torn got a vote here from Jason
right.
I have
Smith.
Rip Torn on my list.
I'm a huge Rip Torn fan, and anytime you get to say the line, I want a man with a tattoo on his dick, you really deserve the award. All right, I won't argue with that.
Brought it home.
You know how
Nervous
many
Perv-
times I've asked for that?
Have you? The tattoo or the man?
0.
Okay. Nervous Purvis
Today.
went sonar. There you go, Clint.
All
I
right.
enjoyed his deadpan delivery and loved how he could hear everything. But then Coconut Monkey goes Rip Torn. That's going to tie him up with Sonar and Nitro. Dang, this is getting tight here. Any movie he's in, he shines, and it's no different here. He only has a handful of scenes and is a great character actor throughout. He's the only ranking officer that seemed to have any belief in dodge, and he enjoyed rubbing it in the Admiral Graham's face. Yeah, I just don't know that he had a great performance. I like Rip Torn as much as the other guy, but it was just like a...
He's a great comedian, and
Sure.
in most of the movies, he's pretty memorable.
Yeah.
But yeah, he seemed pretty low key in this one.
I mean, he does call out, Coconut Monkey does call out this line he does with very heavy sarcasm. Oh my God, I'll no longer outrank you. What a horrifying thought. It was a great touch. I'll agree with you, Coconut Monkey. I thought there were better performances personally, but I like that you voted for Rip Torn. 2 people have. So maybe I'm the one that's wrong. Anthony Carpinetti says, Buckman. The amount of shenanigans he does during the movie is funny, especially during the cleanup of the Stingray when he knocks Stefanik into some oil. And then the final vote goes to Sonar from Mike Wallace, mainly because he was the only one to get some genuine laughs out of me. So Clint doubles up and gets himself another
Nice.
point.
Let's go.
Sonar wins.
And if Chuck and Kurt weren't playing the game, I might have gotten a third one there.
Look at that. No one's ever got 3 points in one episode, man.
It was close. I deserved it.
Love it. So today, Mel picked up a point, Clint picked up 2, and the patrons got 1. All 3 of us went home empty-handed today, guys.
That's all right.
It's all right. But it is time for us to bring this boat up to periscope depth so that we can deliver our final thoughts.
Different men have different periscope depth.
That's true. For ours, it's right at the surface. Reese Porter first. We'll start with him, and then we'll go to Chuck. Reese Porter said, this is my first watch of this film, and I had a great time. Kelsey Grammer was hilarious. Bruce Dern was intense as hell. The main crew of Level Misfits that filled with a bunch of guys that made you say, hey, I've seen that guy somewhere before. This movie made me laugh from beginning to end. Good movie straight up. Wow. All right, Chuck, give me your thoughts.
So it's a movie like I said, for all the submarine tropes, right? You got water leaks, you're going down too deep. Is a boat going to survive? You got sitting on the bottom, mutiny, fear of getting caught by all the fancy ships that are trying to hunt you down, funny nicknames, suspense. It's not a very deep script, not a lot of character stuff going on here. Even for a comedy, it's a little thin on that. I probably can't say it's a good movie straight up, but I do enjoy this movie, so I'm going to go bad movie rules.
All right.
Oh, and the other thing was my daughter gave up a nap, and she's 16 years old, to watch this, and she enjoyed it.
She did like it.
That
Okay.
says it's worth a lot.
All right. I'm glad to hear that she liked it. That's cool. Graham Douglas says, I'm an ex-Navy NUC. Is he saying NUC or NUC? I never know whether to say it's an acronym or
Nuke.
not. Nuke? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm an ex-Navy nuke operator that served on carriers. My brother is still currently in the Navy as a sonar operator on subs. Look at this. Graham, we got a guy writing in
Awesome.
Here.
with firsthand
This is great.
experience here. We love this movie. Through all the seriousness of being in the Navy, it shows the real life of being in the Navy, the way sailors actually act at sea. It has given us so many laughs over the years just because this movie is so spot on to how things really are. It's not Enemy Below. It's not Saving Private Ryan. It's how sailors really act and talk. Good movie. And how could we ever argue with that?
That's right.
No.
There you go.
That's incredible, man. Thanks for writing in, dude. Appreciate you. Kurt.
I love this movie, and it's been one that I've watched over and over and over again. It's one of my favorite comedies. I downright want to say good movie, but I'm going to go ahead and say bad movie that rules.
All right, so what was it that pushed it one way or the other for you?
Well, knowing how we rate these movies.
Yeah.
I mean, on my own opinion, it's a good movie. I enjoy it. I'll watch it over and over again.
Yeah.
But I know that saying that,
Yeah.
I can't really say that because I know obviously it had 11 what was
11% by the critics.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously it wasn't beloved by everybody, but I mean, I enjoyed it. And it's just, it reminds me a lot of Police Academy, which now you saying that in the beginning, it makes a lot of sense.
Same writer, yeah.
Same writer. But it's got all the comical characters, but it still has heart, and it's kind of a funny way to look at, submarine humor, I guess.
Yeah. No, that's
the Navy.
That's a good point. All right. The next person is Juan Sanchez Villalobos Ramirez and says it's a bad movie that rules. It's silly and stupid, but damn it if it's not fun. It's such a refreshing change from the Uber series, but uber awesome other submarine movies. Is there another Uber?
Uber serious, uber awesome?
I don't know.
Maybe he's talking about the submarine movies where you just you need a submarine, but you don't have one of your own, so you just dial up the app and they send one.
Sorry if I butchered that one. I didn't know you could Uber a submarine. I'm doing that immediately.
Well, it's kind of like DoorDash. When you go to Subway, you just Uber it.
Oh, hey, there you go.
Uber the Subway?
Right. Yeah.
Oh, nice, sure.
Mel.
Being the Navy, that part of me wants to just say this is a bad movie.
Because it's the Navy.
Just because it's the Navy. But I got to say, good movie.
Really? Okay, look at that. That brings it 3-3. What pushed it over for you, Mel?
A joke I remember from being 8 of what's long and hard and full of semen? A submarine.
All right, just that alone. I love it.
Yeah.
Well done.
Joseph Schenkenfelder. Hey, I'm literally wearing
Hey, why dong this?
the Why Dong This shirt. Available at badmoviesrule.com. Go to the merch tab. Get yourself a Why Dong This shirt. Joe Schenkenfelder, the guy that unwittingly coined our favorite meme on our show. Why dong this? He says, I first seen this my freshman year of high school, and I love it. It is a stupid, fun comedy. I have hang out with friends and family members in the military when they got off duty, and they are quirky like this movie. I wish they would bring back light military comedies. Bad movie that rules. Joe, nice job as always, sir.
Understoodable.
Absolutely.
I think half of you are wrong so far. All of the critics, except for 11%, are wrong. This is a good movie across the board. I've watched it 200 times. 100% of the people in my house sat down, watched it, and enjoyed it.
Passed the Katie test?
Yeah, passed the Katie test. Kelly sat there and watched it with us and everything. There was laughs from both of them at separate times. This movie has, to me, no fatal flaws, no unforgivable sin of it. Like you called out the green screen, I'm okay with it. This is the best freaking just skit type of a thing that they stretched out. This is a fantastic movie. It's great. It's fun. I love it. Best movie that we've watched in quite a while as a comedy, right? That we got to review. Comedies are hard. This one was easy.
We're going to have 11 votes total. And that means we'll have a tie.
We're tied right now.
But right now, 8 votes in, it's 4-4. Good movie to bad movie that rules.
Yeah.
4-4. And we got 2 more patrons and me left. So we'll see where this thing ends up. Michael Simonson says, there seemed to be a lot of these competing movies in the late 90s. Armageddon versus Deep Impact, Dante's Peak versus Volcano, Truman Show versus EdTV, and Down Periscope versus McHale's Navy.
Oh my God, this one wins.
There seems another movie we've done on this show.
And that one was not done correctly.
Tom Arnold?
Yes.
They had offered him this part too for Kelsey Grammer.
Oh my God, that would have been.
But he said it was good because Grammer was better than he did.
Perfect. At least he's self-aware enough to know that.
Yeah.
Sorry, your parents are dead.
Yeah.
Before I'll get back to Michael Simonson's vote here in a second, but let me just say this now. This movie fades McHale's Navy.
Oh, yeah.
It's not even close.
That was a competition. Okay. It's like,
no, this is
wow.
He says there seems to be a good one and a meh or a bad one. Down Periscope wins this one, as does Armageddon, Truman Show, and Volcano. With that said, while I've always enjoyed this as a kid, it's not a great movie, not a bad movie. So to me, it's a bad movie that rules. That's 5-4 now. And I'll go Shamrock Man here before I do mine. And Shamrock says, dress rehearsal for hell, boys. They don't make a bunch of Navy comedies. And maybe it's because it's hard to top this one. Now, for civilians, some of the humor may go over their heads, but as a Navy man of almost 11 years, another Navy guy, I love this. This movie rocks like a ship at sea. And for all the critics that hated this, they can walk the plank. Yeah. Good movie.
There it is.
10-10.
You're the tiebreaker.
Or 5-5. Either way.
5-5. What did I say? 10-10?
Yeah, it's fine. It's all right.
Whatever.
It doesn't matter. It could be 600-600, and you're still going to break the tie.
And you got Operation
unless you say it's just a bad movie.
Look, there's the mortal sin of bad movies is being boring. And one thing this movie is never is boring, right?
Right.
Be bad all you want, just don't be boring. That's the worst. And I hate some of the movies we've sat through where it's just like,
Yeah.
not the case here. And this movie also does something incredibly well, partially with the crew. It does the task that so many movies we've covered here have failed, which is it succeeds in making characters you actually give a crap about and you actually like and care about.
100%.
I liked a lot of the side crew characters. I didn't love Grammer in this. I didn't love Kelsey Grammer in this. He wasn't as miscast as Rob Schneider, and I really didn't like him in this. I think the big problem that the movie has is that some of the depth of the script is missing, in that it undercooks any kind of rivalry between the good guys and the bad guys for the most part, that I thought could have been really deep. Even the inter-crew relationships were really paint by numbers, like, I don't like you because of that basketball game. Now we're best friends. Right. And it was all kind of surfacey. I don't think the script is strong enough for me to say that it's straight up good, but I did enjoy the movie first time watching it. So I am sadly going to say bad movie that rules. But guys, don't be sad, because it doesn't mean that all 11 people enjoyed the movie.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
And that's something to celebrate, right?
Yes.
So come on.
I still maintain that a bad movie that rules is sometimes an even better endorsement than just good movie. Because there's some movies I'm like, yeah, it's a good movie, it's all right, I didn't mind it. But bad movies rules. Like, I'm going to watch that shit out of that.
Yeah,
thing.
no, for sure. And I really look.
Yeah,
So
it's not bad.
Go ahead.
The one thing is, you can't go too deep in a submarine movie. It would
Yes, you can.
This is the deepest you can
crushed.
go. It's the deepest you should be able to go in
You
this
got to
movie.
keep it. It's got to surface every now and then.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right about the surfacey. I didn't think it went very deep at all the characters. It didn't have to do that a lot in a comedy, but it could have used a little bit more.
A little bit.
Like the relationship stuff was weird. Not sold at all. I think Grammer and Schneider, they don't really work together real well. Schneider was playing in a different movie.
I think so.
He was almost like doing the parody movie thing.
Right.
And everybody else was playing pretty straight. And I don't think that's Schneider's fault necessarily. I like Schneider generally. I mean, he kind of does this thing all the time. Grammer is such. I remember I was reading one guy's review, and he says Grammer's humor is much more cerebral.
Yeah.
And this role didn't particularly give him. He got a couple really good
Did
lines
you see
in.
how I got cerebral from his
some
mind?
There's some good lines for sure from him.
Like the one superior, you're just that's a really good line. But a lot of it is not. It's just not quite his vehicle for a film, I think.
Right.
But that being said, I agree. I think it was fun. I did laugh a lot. My daughter liked it. We all liked it.
For sure.
I'd watch this again. I've watched it multiple times already.
Comedies have been usually for me. I have a hard time watching comedies I've never seen before under this type of lens.
Yeah.
Because when I watch these movies, I have to watch them a certain way, and it's really hard. So like when I watched Airheads for the first time in forever, or Zohan, and I'd never seen it. I've struggled to like the comedies that have come up on the show that I hadn't already seen.
Right.
So the fact that I enjoyed this movie is a huge win, I feel like, for me, because I was like going in, I'll tell you, I was like, oh gosh, this is going to be rough.
The other thing for a movie like this, the sets and the special effects were pretty decent.
Oh yeah.
Like there's only once or twice where I'm like, but
they weren't actually going anywhere.
Good. Yeah.
But
But I thought 30 million is not nothing to make this movie, and they did a good job with that, I thought. So I think overall, it was, but not a great
There's
movie.
enough people that commanded a paycheck that 30 million doesn't go as far.
I believe they were on a submarine.
Yeah, sure. Did you know though, when the submarine was moving on the surface, they're just being towed.
Yeah.
It didn't actually drive.
No, didn't.
So that's why you saw them following a wake.
Yeah.
When they're going.
Hard to actually run a diesel electric submarine these days.
Yeah. Well, we can move on, guys. Thank you all for being here. And next week, I'm excited because next week we're covering a movie that we've talked about doing for a long time. In fact, it's one of our most requested films ever. And we're just dropping it as a random episode, not even a big milestone episode, because why not?
Freddy got fingered?
Never. Never, you bastard. That is never happening.
Rip Torn's
Daddy,
in
would you
that
like
movie.
some sausage?
Okay?
A couple of these actors were in that movie.
How dare you?
Rip Torn?
Yeah.
You cannot go balls to the wall with that guy.
I only see one Chrysler LeBaron.
All right. Next week we're doing
Look, Daddy, we're sewing soccer balls.
You look so angry.
I don't even know what this is
I
about.
don't even like people talking about it.
It's not a good movie. I'm with
You're
you,
all
James.
grounded.
I walked out of this movie. I refuse to do it on the show.
Backwards, man. I can walk fast as
I never even watched it.
Never.
It's not what it sounds like, is it?
The day that I die, you guys can come in here and record it the next day. In fact, I think that'd be hilarious.
I don't even know how would we release it. We
On
need
the next
you.
episode of BMR After Dark.
I'll leave a note.
This is how you edit. Freddie got fingered.
Okay.
It's going to be his suicide
No,
note,
it's
and then him with Freddie got fingered. And at the end, we play the video that he leaves us the DVD, but then he wiped his ass with it before he died.
Here you go, boys. Yeah, no. All right, next week we're doing Surf Ninjas.
Wow, yeah, let's go.
Back-to-back Schneider movies.
Oh.
Okay? What the hell did we
bad
do to
could it
deserve
be?
this? What?
How bad could it be?
Have you seen Surf Ninjas? You got to see Surf Ninjas. I think Leslie Nielsen is in it, isn't
It's
he?
so good that I got to see it.
I don't remember. Or am I thinking of a Three Ninjas movie? I can't remember. It all bleeds
Yeah,
together.
they start to blend in. I don't know.
I know that Ernie
I really
Reyes,
wanted to answer it for you, and I'm going, no, you make a good point. I don't know.
Ernie
I don't
Reyes Jr.
remember-
is back, though.
I don't remember Surf Ninjas. I remember Door Ninjas and Stair Ninjas,
Yeah.
but I don't remember any Surf Ninjas.
I wanted to save it.
Barrel
See, this is
Ninjas?
what I'm saying. This is why I waited to do Surf Ninjas, because I wanted us to go to ninja school, and we've covered we're like experts. It's ninja movies now.
good
We
strategy.
know all kinds of ninjas. Now we're ready to do Surf Ninjas, I feel like. Right?
It's just another one to add to the list.
Join us next week for Surf Ninjas. I just want to say again, thank you to all of you.
Always
for being
fun.
here.
Always
Hey,
good
thanks for
time.
having us.
Mel, thanks for coming in. Kurt, Clint, Chuck,
It was
thank
fun
you guys.
sailing with you guys.
Oh, look at that.
There's a stink bug in my hat.
Appreciate
The whole time.
each and
Leave
every
him.
one. It is Burlington.
Take him outside.
Let's get it, guys.
He's not dead.
All right.
Sail away, come sail away.
In a submarine that looks like a fish, we're gonna take over the Navy, paint everything, and then we're gonna win all the wars.
Can you imagine if you painted a submarine like a whale,
Yes.
and then the whales thought you were a whale?
And they started humping.
World
Yeah.
peace, baby.
It'd probably be a humpback whale.
Oh, nice. Is that thing alive? I thought it was dead in there.
it's
It's
alive.
alive.
That's his buddy.
He's just playing with a live
It's like
stink bug.
Ratatouille over here.
A lot of
If you don't
stink bugs
squish them,
in
they
my
don't-
You don't know that? Chuck's not
Can
real.
you not leave that in here, though? That'd be great. Because
Chuck's just operated by a stink bug.
we have
We're moving now. You can leave thousands.
we've
of them.
successfully not had stink bugs the whole time we've been here.
They're not a terrible smell.
Please.
Kind of a weird,
It's kind of musty.
musty. It's like a.
Now I know you're being controlled by the stink bug.
Yeah.